Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Demigods and Deities.
Hello!
Yeah, this is the Nat 13's Demigods and Deities, based on the books, the Percy Jackson, the Olympian series, owned by Rick Riordan. This is not anything we own. This is parody work. Please support all the official releases. This is, please don't sue us as well. I guess I should always say. And with us, as always, though, are wonderful Half-Blood heroes. Let's say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Everything is working great.
Another copywriter's work.
Oh, man. Last we saw you all was quite the time.
Where'd my phone?
Abandonment issues in 3 acts, so to speak. Act 1, we meet Joel Evans, a child running to camp, able to make it safely thanks to the help of the twins, Alexi and Elena, making it back to camp, learning not to successful. I guess we're good.
I'm not.
No technical difficulties, I guess. We are back on stream. Danny Chiron looking at you. Daniel Rose, son of Aphrodite. Woo! And he has that. He's not really smiling, but there is the love in his eyes for you, as that has never changed. Immediately, your teammates are lifting you on shields, laurel wreath around your head, and you are being escorted back to the fire pits in victory. On your way, you see the Aphrodite cabin that was standing by the lake's edge, as they were technically on your team, and so there's a moment of like intrigue. You see,
We were going. There was some other camping area out in Illinois somewhere.
Surprisingly, younger middle schoolers are worse than people here, so,
Interesting.
you know.
Well, we're all family here if you think about it. But don't think about it. You don't want to think about
Don't
it.
think.
Don't think about it.
Don't think into that.
Just go back to
stop,
drinking water.
Stop
Wait,
thinking.
Aren't there like some people dating here?
Go
Go
back
back
to
to
Yeah,
drinking
yeah,
water.
don't think about it.
drink your water, bud. No, as this is happening though, you see that
Happy teenage doesn't exist.
Malcolm Pace, head of Athena Cabinet, is coming up. Just Danny,
Hey.
dude, truly, you. What did you get? A 12. Excellent. Joel, 5.
Yeah.
What did you get?
18.
18.
Oh, I got an 18 as well.
18.
I got 5
Trevor?
I'm literally
14.
14. And Pandora.
I'm like,
It's
hey,
9, but I think
anyone?
it's safe to say
No,
she's
that's
still really pissed and also doesn't like parties, so she's probably like not even inside.
Oh my gosh, the lights.
You
Or is it a, oh no, it's a
didn't get a 9.
Oh,
As yours pushed you over the DC 10, I'll let you know.
okay.
So you have at least a plus 2 there?
At least something better than
Oh,
just
blue news. Look at that.
cold clocks. You guys, it is a wild and fun time. That Joel, everyone keeps going, dude, awesome party.
Feel free to
I'm
rent
so
the
and so.
house."
I'm so. Remember me. Names are just
Yeah.
everything in your eyes.
I'm the one
Like,
who kicked you in
"Whoa,
the shit!
dude,
I-
you got me. You like got me. I'm the one that like took your head and put it over my knee.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! You see
Yeah.
this Athena kid just like, great party! It goes off.
Yeah, Sprite Cranberry over there.
Swipe! Dude, no way! Sprite Cranberry!
Yeah.
Goes in hard. Just everyone's having a good time. Danny, you see the Aries kids. They are the epitome of work hard, play hard. Like, these guys were not a half hour ago ready to gut any of you, and you all see they're just battling across the dance floor. And you are able to see with yours, the opposing team captain is even here. As our guest star for today, Lee, what are you feeling right now?
I kinda wanna go up to Danny and I'm gonna do like the full like forearm handshake, like slap you on the back. That's how you do a claiming! If you have been at camp long enough, you probably know the subtext. That's exactly how Lee got claimed. She like crossed, like finished capturing the flag and Aries came down to the police voice. It's literally that like game recognizes
Aries
game
kid.
there.
Game recognizes game. Yeah, Aries kids coming up, each one, boom, boom, boom. You're gonna have such a bruise on that shoulder as each one just, my God, boom, I'm, yo, MVP, boom, hey, yo, boom, like, everyone.
Calm down.
As this is happening, Pandora. At one point, you see Ash is standing against the wall, not dancing with anyone, with a tray of what looks like lemon squares.
I'm gonna come up to him.
Okay.
Politely take the lemon squares out of his hand, set it on a table.
There's plenty of tables.
Yeah, I was handing them.
Grab him by the shirt, drag him outside.
Ah.
Pull the goggles off. Shove them into your chest. If I ever catch you cheating again, you won't live another day.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Also, those better not be full of weed. And then
Oh no, they are. Trust me. What, you think I bring weed to Demigods?
You see Hermes kid, yo, there's weed?
And I,
Yo, this is a great party!
I lean
Alright.
into this guy like, listen, do you want to at least think what that could do to a demigod?
Yeah, dude, we're all ADHD. It's actually really nice.
That's why.
Trevor, in there, and again, Danny is center of attention, which after so many years of being at camp, everyone
it's
wants
good.
to talk to you.
Right, correct.
I'll actually say, Trevor, what you notice that Danny doesn't, everyone really is here. And what you notice
Smash
that not a
ultimate.
lot of people do, the soda fountain, someone very like the Fawn style leaned against it, went kaboom, and a compartment opened up on the side that you're noticing a lot of satyrs and wood nymphs are drinking from, and it smells rather alcohol-y. From your soda fountain. There is
There's a different compartment.
there's a secret compartment.
And am I seeing this too?
No, it's as much as Danny's being like, yo, everyone wants to talk to you because like, what a game. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
I want to thank the
the
host,
host.
right? Like,
That 18 perception
Are there
is
any,
just
like,
that's
rules
right, 'cause I
against
didn't
alcohol or
qualify.
anything at all?
you don't know.
Okay.
You have that right now?
That
Awesome.
18 perception is just
Well,
Nothing I've ever had to do with it.
I'm going to use my background feature Wanderer, which I can recall the general layout of the features around me
Yeah.
perfectly. And I can also find, like, I can basically forage food and fresh water in any location for me and up to 5 other people every day.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to go foraging, and I'm going to get
Foraging?
snacks and drinks for all of these nerds.
Snack-
You definitely.
This is creativity right
I
there.
love
you
it.
definitely get lemon squares. I can say
It's
that.
something. Yeah, at one point you've got lemon
Please
squares.
tell me you were in
Trevor's the kind of
Aries
guy that
just
like he moves through the
lemon squares.
floor and
Just
just
like
like
does
moves out of
anyone
his way.
want these?
As much,
No, I'm not into
full,
that.
you are parting the waters,
Sorry.
pun intended, as everyone's talking everything, and you've got a full plate snacks. Some of the snacks, who brought these? Maybe they just appeared, spirit of the party. You're not sure what's going on,
Gift
but
from Daddy.
at one point, all of you are standing around. You actually see Damien is up on this little like stage that like was that always there? Maybe it just kind of
It's just
needed to be.
everything just like comes when it needs to
I
come.
don't even
Just like,
know.
where did
It's
that come
happened.
from?
It is the
It's the room
perfect
of choir,
party
great
room.
party.
Yeah,
I got
it
no
really is.
technical
It's the room
displays
of
'cause it is
repartment.
through the roof.
Great party.
That's gonna be a work in progress name.
No,
The
no,
room
it's
of
perfect.
merriment.
Yes, there we are. Room of merriment.
It is better.
All of you, Trevor is able to hand out. Everyone's got a solo cup, drink of choice. Important to note, when you tried going to the soda fountain, being up close to it, there's no seventh nozzle. As this may be a party time, but
It's that
Dionysus
only unlocks to somebody
has
who,
rules.
I'll just wait till you eat
I
my
mean, I had
back.
no interest in it for myself.
Oh, yeah,
but
no,
I
it's-
want to sort of like,
Drinking?
as I'm over
Come on,
there,
August.
Yeah.
I want to kind of like touch the fountain and try to just like pull water, like try to control the flow of the water in this secret nozzle to like pull it out.
so I can get this alcohol.
I-
Alcohol,
You're thinking, like, water
Sprite
bottles
cranberry's
number
gonna
6.
flow.
And we are back.
just cleared
We
everyone's
hope
bandwidth.
anyone that lost connection, we are back officially streaming, and we're not going to do reintroductions. Capture the Flag has just ended. You are a huge banging party, and all of you are able to have that moment of clarity. Trevor has just brought everyone drinks and food. Trevor gives you Lee, a drink that straight
Not
up
sure what
seems
use
like
you could have for this, but there's a little sneaky thing, and I think if you're interested.
Thanks, but technically I'm like still 16. Like my dad probably, we're in the States. I feel like legally I probably shouldn't.
Boris comes up. Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, and my
Absolutely.
grandpa have a brother over there. Yep.
Yeah, Aries kids.
There's more where that came from.
Oh no, man! I already pre-gamed. Woo!
Wow.
Let's go! Let's go!
Pre-game.
Hey yo,
How do you pre-game?
Stuff that I'm sure he's thinking about in a cabin
sorry
somewhere
about
that I
Julia.
kind of know about.
Yeah,
Pretty
that-
cool.
I brought lemon squares.
Yo, hit us up, dude. I fucking love lemon squares. Boris is giant
Boris?
Aries kid. Boris.
I am a very small, scroggly kid. I'm like,
No, you guys, hit us up next time. I mean, you guys are super cool for capture flags. Boris, Boris is one of the largest kids in camp.
Yeah.
You think maybe like
Also-
6'8".
That's
Like,
awesome.
I
He's
kinda love-
He's an
insane.
entire foot taller than me.
Also,
Yeah.
while he's here, I'm kind of like, also, be
Throw you
careful.
Are you
What's
sure?
because I kind of
Oh,
lost
I
track
see.
of how many traps I set up. So be
No,
very
no,
careful.
Oh hell yeah, dude! We lost track of traps around our cabin.
There's just bear traps all around the cabin.
Oh, and grenades.
We should totally do
Landmines.
some training
You have
together,
bear
though,
traps?
'cause, like, it's October. The hunters are going to be coming for capture the flag soon. We
Oh
should-
hell yeah! I thought
we
that
should
was
train
I
together
thought it was a
before that.
rumor. Or, did they RSVP?
Well, I mean, they usually
They
come,
are
don't they? It's not like
speaking.
an annual thing we do.
Boris has never been the one for his intelligence. I know this. Boris. Oh yeah.
We should start training together more this month.
Oh hell yeah!
We're
We can
used to
I
trade.
should probably work on whipping up those
Hell
traps
yeah.
faster.
Sure.
Yeah, we got more of those lemon squares. As it's a party, it's a fun time, and it's that transition of dancing with someone to eating with someone. Like at one point, you see one of the first people to leave. Is like you think like Alexi goes off just because he's on that very strict kind of like dusk to dawn.
Yeah.
Like I gotta keep it.
Man.
And at one point, Chiron tries to be like, "Sleep, everyone. The harpies are coming," but like no one really cares.
I mean, we could sleep in the cabin.
No. It ends up more
You're
becoming
not
like
supposed to tell them if you
the
can
cabin
sleep
suddenly
on this.
becomes like
They
a
have easy
fortress against the harpies, as everyone's like, as long as we barricade the doors, we can party all night. But no, that doesn't really work.
I could help with barricading the doors.
It is about 1 a.m. and campers are heading out in squads of 3, booking across to as harpies swooping down and around trying to eat them. Nothing too serious. That's just
Okay, when we go back to the Aries cabin, can it be me just like on Boris' shoulders twirling my staff around? Like full just helicopter blades to fend off the
Never
harpies?
gonna die! Boom, 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 boom.
I'm just gonna walk.
Walk. There's enough harpies. They also know, like, with this many demigods, they can't.
I'm
technically
pulling
eat
out my
guys.
gun and just shooting anything that comes close. I'm like,
Yeah, Trevor's not worried. He's been out late before.
yeah.
And-
Stay away, you.
And with that, night quickly approaches.
I have so much to clean up.
Oh
Here's-
yeah.
I want you to-
Oh yeah, it's just us
Joel,
two.
we're gonna start with you. You stop and look around.
Oh boy.
The cabin is spotless.
Oh.
Bro, that's sick.
Built
Magic.
for party. I like went to the bathroom after everyone left.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I'm
Before
like,
I go to
it's
bed, I'll try to.
And then I'm like, oh.
You realize you don't know where your beds went, but they're back now. Those like kind of 3 bunks, like
That's sick.
it became Party Palace, what you needed it to be.
Bro, I
Oh.
love that.
That's the best cabin.
Wow.
It's like it's as if someone had just like spritzed the aroma to everything. Smells like Lysol Pine Fresh. Everything
Lavender.
feels that like of course hint of lavender. You know, it's so relaxing. As post party's just as important as pre party, right?
Yeah.
And I would like to ask: is anyone going to do anything before sleep takes them? I will say sleep is coming, so you might be a little limited. But 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
So, remembering when I was packing up for Trevor that Julia gave me that hug, like,
Yeah.
friendship hug, I'm gonna look for her and just give her, like, the biggest hug ever.
You find Julia in the med tent. As she's already doing better. It was just that, like, she definitely would not have been, like, good to go
Functional,
during
yeah.
captain.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry.
great healers, great Apollo, but it's that, like, as a doctor, I shouldn't have you immediately go possibly get another head injury tonight. Like,
You have one concussion. Let's
twice
not
in
make it
one
two.
day, wait a day or two, eat a little bit of ambrosia and nectar, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just that she's always been there. And
Julia is already sitting up, and there's like this one Apollo kid who just, it's rather late at the page, but Julia's already standing. Just, Is it true?
It happened, and I'm gonna hug her.
She starts crying.
Ow! I'll visit. Don't cry.
You better. She pulls away.
I'll see you later.
You'll always be my little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Here.
I'll also always need your help and capture the flag if I keep bleeding, because, you know.
Oh, is that how it's gonna be? Okay, maybe we're on the other team next time. Let's see how you do without us, right?
No, you won't be.
That's gonna be
And I say no, you won't be, and then I just leave.
You just leave. You don't see her smiling as just fading off into the night. Trevor, and then we'll go Joel Ash. Yeah.
Sort of as everyone's winding out and leaving the party, as I'm getting ready to leave, I need to catch Pandora
Ooh.
on the way out.
Okay.
Sort of before leaving the building, so we're not in a harpy zone. So pulling her, so
Well,
we're still kind of in the building. If like
Well, yeah,
anyone's
right,
around.
it's
This
a
isn't
big
like
old
she's not
cabin.
hiding. As he just pulls you aside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know this might be a lot to ask, but can you do me a favor and pull it back a bit when interacting with the other? Specifically, Ash. What he did was not cool, but you don't need to jump the gun on anything. Karma's gonna come to him either way.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Karma's gonna come and hit him
Well, he is
and backside of the head. But we are all on the same team here. We all trip, we all make mistakes, but as long as we're there to catch each other when we fall down and give us a punch in the shoulder, we're gonna keep moving forward. Can you do that? I mean,
I'm not good with people. I'm so sorry.
no, that's
That's
alright.
just how
Who
I
is
am.
in this?
That's why I wanted
You're
to
all a
talk
bunch
to
of
you.
ADHD half-bloods.
It's just-
and
Oh,
kids, right? Pretty
This kid's definitely got something
Think
else.
more. This is something that helped me, because I was a lot like you when I was younger. Think more.
Literally the same age.
Yeah.
You don't want to hurt these people. You don't want to make them think you're going to hurt them. That's the last thing you want them to think. He's going to pat you on the shoulder, and he's going to go back to his cabin.
Probably dislocate her.
It's already
Pat,
dislocated
ow.
multiple times.
During the night, it's kind of a standard after capture flight. Everyone nibbles a bit of ambrosia nectar, right? Like minor
Yeah.
wounds, stuff like that.
I'm also going to, then back at my cabin, I'll just activate the bracers and just, is there like a punching bag in here somewhere I can find?
Masculinity.
Easy enough to like.
Something you can train.
You could head next door and see if the Aries have one.
Oh yeah, I'll stop by the Aries and be like, yo, you guys got a punching bag I can take?
I'm sure we do. You
The
can't
people
tell me.
are-
You look in the
full of
corner. There's like a beanbag chair made of ripped and broken punching bags. It's more the have we already used them?
Right. Should I make like an investigation?
Please
check
do
to-
so. Yeah, it's
What was
easy
the
enough to
cost
find
of
a
59
broken
files?
punching bag in this cabin.
Investigation or perception?
Oh, if you need
Uh,
a fix, I can
Investigation,
easily do
since it's
And
you
they-
might find
You
one,
probably
but it
live
might
in a
not.
have-
5-foot area, so.
Oh, that's a 15 though.
Yeah,
Wait.
easy enough check.
Wait,
Yeah,
if
and
you,
Boris can help bring it over.
if you need
yeah.
a broken one, I can easily fix it. Mending.
Oh yeah, and that helping fix this up,
Absolutely, thank you.
getting
just needs a
thrown
little
at you.
Hang on. This could be a very promising relationship because we can just, if we can just like outsource our broken ones to him and have him like
I'll
bring them
fix
back
it.
to us and like that revolving door.
Oh
where
my
we
gosh!
give him the broken ones.
That
and
would
then
have
we
been
get
a
I'm
much
gonna-
better
I'm gonna
deal
go
than the
now.
first one
So
we did.
he's gonna,
Trevor sort of
Fix
just
the punch
sidles
bags.
out.
and then we punch you.
No, you
No,
punch
we
the
punch
bags.
punching bags
And when the
they're
bags are
fighting it.
broke,
And then
and
they
then
both
boys
have
to be
punch
the
it.
bags.
Because our punching bags
You
are
guys
very
use them.
bad.
When they break, they go
Punch-
here, and they go back there.
Punch the. When you see Jaden, this other kid, mixed kid, just comes up, just Boris, you
Make an
idiot, go to bed.
intelligence
Go to Boris takes simple commands.
Yeah.
He's a great kid, but it's okay.
I am going to be using this child.
We can milk you. It's full on. Wait a second. I love that. So yes, you get a full working punching
Hang that
bag.
up on a beam somewhere, and just with bare fists for the most part, because I don't want to gauntlet the crap out of this punching bag.
It would break so
Yeah.
fast. Yeah.
You'd
But
have
I
to
just-
hit
I
them
want
with
to.
the
He hasn't
Straight
boxed
through.
since last time he saw his uncle, so he's gonna. And that's what he's gonna do until he gets to bed.
Joel, what are you kind of doing right now?
I'm gonna like just waltz around the cabin.
Yeah.
I'll look, see if there's like any people straggling or any stragglers.
There's enough. There's a couple or two out under your window, brushing your
satyrs
teeth.
or
Like,
something.
oh, there, yeah, a full satyr, like in the shower here, just like what the.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of like go to, I don't know, go to like a mirror in like a bathroom,
Mhm.
and kind of an unoccupied bathroom, and just look in the mirror.
As quickly wiping away the words "Athena sucks, Ares rule," wiping away like
Of course
Yeah.
they would.
the house, the cabin can only do so much. It's not exact
It's not
science.
perfect, yeah.
But wiping it away, you see you.
Okay, that's a new trick. It just felt like I could do it. And I kind of say in the back of my head, is this because of you or because of my dad? And I try doing it, switching Mask of Many Faces to look like Trevor. Or...
You're looking at Trevor in the mirror.
That's creepy.
And then switch, try to look like Ash.
Ash. Try like, it's still your face. It's something where you're like, I
Yeah.
always look, but go ahead and mark down an ability, or rather that you have advantage on deception and performance checks when you're trying to pass yourself off as a different person.
Free actor fee.
There may be more to this. There may be less, but you've started in on a bit of an ability that
But you guys
was tied in almost rather well with Mask of Many Faces.
So, advantage on that?
Advantage. So not only will you go, but if you ever have to make deception and performance checks when you're trying to be a different person,
Yeah,
there you go.
just remember. Okay.
Leads it in very well.
Wow.
imagine having
Kind of look around, kind of just. Oh boy, what a day. I'll find out more what I could do tomorrow, I guess. I hope I don't like have some lame things like make a grapevine just come out of nowhere or something. But actually, that would be kind of cool. And I could just like tie people up with grapevines.
It's enough where it's that like full. Oh no, those fans were always there.
yeah. I'm like,
Well, yeah, it's a decorative thing. It's a decorative thing.
already there.
What's that mean? No, yeah.
Great fights.
just go to bed.
Go to bed.
Make sure everyone's out of the house.
Ash, you are sitting in the Hermes cabin. You know, finishing up. What would you like to do?
Before it was always that constant
Oh, before.
mending, like, hold on, let me help with this table edge that got eaten off. Oh, the punchbacks, I can help with that. Quick patching up. My coat, oh yeah, it says a big gash.
Some of those straps went off.
Yeah.
It's not exact science when making
You
bombs.
just hear off the distance.
But it's not rocket science
Oh,
when you're using
poor
rocket.
unfortunate monsters roaming the woods are just gonna start going off intermittently.
Well,
Yeah.
that'll help with guarding camp.
yeah,
Just,
yeah. I'm just-
It works.
well, do I hear anything?
yes, it's not like, did I get all the traps?
No, I did.
That should be all.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2. No, 2 at the chandelier, 1 in the front room, 1 for Trevor, 1 for Lexi. Poof. Oh yeah, there's 6. Right, like,
Yeah.
pretty sure that
Well,
will go.
I'm gonna head back to having start organizing gear room for bed, and well, Ash, a lot of the Bible Belt left an impact on him. You gotta pray to God. Now they know, the gods are much more important in my life than I thought I did, and they're not Jesus. So maybe I should talk more. I might just do a silent like. If anyone's listening, it's nice to stick around. Thanks for that. Just saying thanks, like, still,
Do you say it's in your head or out loud?
little, I wouldn't say it out loud because there's other kids' Hermes cabin, but I
Yeah,
would
right.
moderate, like,
Okay,
under my
okay.
breath, like,
You feel a tap on your shoulder, and wearing a headband is Julia.
hi, Julia.
I'll say, Pandora, you see Julia enter the cabin, but Ash didn't notice because Ash was praying, it looked like, right? It was one of those, like, oh.
I kind of been on the bed watching him, like, curiously, and thinking about what Trevor said. I'm not good when it comes to expressing anger thoroughly. is one of my not my strongest
Rage.
suits. I'm good with all the other emotions.
I'm
Anger.
barbarian.
You see,
Mhm.
Julia is standing by.
Oh frick, they all got you at the party. Sorry, I made lemon squares. I doubt there's any left after everything's got to them. Hi.
That was a good prank. She leans down in and whispers loud enough that other people hear. So expect one back.
Oh no!
Oh, you screw, boy!
She gives you a smile.
Well, it's only fair.
This is
What
straight up free
families
culture, reciprocity. Look it up. This is
The
how the
Greeks
ancient world worked.
heavily believed in reciprocity. Like, oh, not bad. So
My
it's
turn.
my turn, right?
You know, it's like,
Um,
and I guess
My
that's what
turn.
family does.
and
Well, so yeah, this is
Wait,
family.
okay, my turn.
now we are going to move into a bit of dreams.
Yay!
Rolling.
Sleepy time.
Can I still sleep in the hermit's cabin for this night since we have the party? No time to move.
Sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I feel like about. Wait, what's
I feel like there's just rose
I
petals on
rolled
your
the
bed now.
wrong
Yeah,
dice.
there's just roses on my
Okay,
bed.
Ash.
Oh, we don't need a roll.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
As
Oh, rats,
these
I
are
just wasted
some
a
dreams
20.
that just happen.
I
Yeah.
wasted a 20.
You
Yikes.
wasted it.
Gone.
Ash, in your dreams, you see a dark shadow
Again.
standing in the woods by one of your traps. The trap has gone off, but you see this figure just tilted. And as your eyes slowly start adjusting to the darkness, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Remember how I rolled that
Nope.
20?
Oops. I do it all the time, actually. I'll preemptively roll and go, oops, I meant to
Okay,
do something
that
else.
is-
I'm like, well,
Nat 13, total of 14.
14. This is a hooded figure.
I can't see. What's in the hood? Is it like a hoodie? Is it a cloak?
It is a cloak. And it seems like an older style of cloak. Definitely not what we would consider any sort of normal anywhere in the world, right? This looks like an older style. Fastening that seems to wrap around once
Why do
before
we know that
pinning.
uses stuff from ancient Greece? Oh, wait.
Everyone. But what you see is as this figure stops, they take a step or two back into the shadow, and on a 14, just as you're trying to see under the hood, your dream ends. Pandora.
Oh, okay.
You see a bit of a vision. And you are looking at all of your friends. But as your head kind of turns, you're not sure where you are. Would you make me a perception check?
Roll this on the
Okay.
table.
You got this.
Oh, why? No, I don't.
No. What'd you get?
I got a 3 plus 5.
Okay.
It was a 17, and then it kept rolling.
It's 19.
No.
It's
Is
almost-
it would have
Pandora.
been. Yeah.
You don't know where you are, but it seems dark. And looking around, your friends aren't standing. They all seem to be lying on the ground. Danny's head is at a bad angle. Trevor doesn't have his bottom half. Ash, well, you just think it's Ash's hat, whatever that mess is. And your dream ends. Lee,
Oh, I'm having a dream.
you have a dream.
Ooh.
Everyone gets dreams in the Demigod camp.
Yeah.
Lee, you are standing atop Zeus's fist. And you realize you're not alone. Do you remember the last time you ever saw Ares?
I think the only time I physically saw him was when I got claimed, right?
Yeah. You turn and see a man who's wearing thick shades, dark leather jacket, buzz cut hair, tanned skin as if he's been out in the sun all day.
Father?
You played well, but not well enough. Get ready. Those pipsqueak friends of yours not doing so hot. Yeah. And honestly, 6-1 odds on the newbies. They're not gonna do good. I want you to head. Take point.
Alright.
I want you to make me an insight check, if you'd be so kind. Please.
Watch, this is where I start rolling
Yeah,
badly.
right. This is one.
That's a nat 20.
Oh!
I nat 20'd an insight on a god.
Yikes.
That's an inspiration.
My dice.
That's a point of
hate me.
inspiration,
They
too.
love me, don't they? Wait a minute. Yes, Dean done.
Dang it.
Oh my gosh. You nat 20 to God.
Alright, what
You've
is there is
seen
one?
your father peak ecstasy, right? He's very much the equivalent of a sports parent when their kids win at sports and when they lose, right? So it's very much, you've seen the dichotomy of Ares in its totality.
Yeah.
And in this moment, what's strange to you is there is an emotion you've never even thought could appear on his face. You think Ares looks afraid. Masking it with anger and trying even that sense of stillness. And as your mind immediately goes, but what is the god of war afraid? Your dream ends. Joel, you have a good night.
Literally a nightmare.
Everything feels pretty good for you.
No, it's a good night. It's a good night.
Dan.
Hi.
You are standing alone. And for the first time, no check needed yet, you are on a pedestal, like a Grecian column, curled and arching down, etched in marble. And you hear, you were never meant to be like that. You were always better.
It's dangerous. Do I see anyone?
I want you to tell me what you would see in this moment.
What do you mean by that?
It's an open question. For a very specific purpose.
It's not a pedestal.
Can I just be looking, like if the pedestal is way up high in the skies and there's just nothing but clouds? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm trying to look for the voice.
You look for the clouds. Lying blithely across one. Beautiful, gorgeous tan skin. You see this Brazilian woman lying there. You did wonderful.
When?
When what?
When did I do wonderful?
The whole time, Daniel.
Why did you take so long?
I have so much on my plate. Do you understand how much love is in the world?
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. That one. Still. What do you mean by it? I'm meant to be better.
Daniel, the other
Mom.
gods will never admit this. But I am one of the more powerful. My children are the more powerful. Even Zeus bows to love.
Wait. Who's my dad?
Example of Zeus.
I just want to know his name.
Your father?
Yeah.
Victor.
Victor, of course.
Victor was wonderful. He took us on horseback trips. He showed me the mountains and sea. He saw the true beauty in the world.
And you just dropped me off at camp when I was a baby, or did he do it?
Oh, Daniel,
Mom.
that's for you to understand and find for yourself.
Yeah. You guys get slut time. See, there.
You're the one who gave birth. Chicky
I will, at this point, the dream kind of fades, and you actually have a very pleasant evening dreaming of just simple clouds and waves and rose petals. Maybe a bit of a gift from your mother. As
Sweet dreams.
sweet
Or made of
dreams.
Who am I to disagree?
Who am I to disagree, really?
I mean, she did travel the world, save the 7 seas.
I love it. I actually am
That means you're my nephew.
godly lineage is so weird.
messed up.
Fricked
Don't
up.
even, I don't even
She's
like
the
to
dog.
And
think
then you
about
just
it.
have the kid to
Yeah.
exist.
I don't even like to think about it. I'm just like, they, I don't know.
Zeus
mean-
pops up a lot, and that's all I need to know.
Gods
She is
don't
one of those
have-
ones, yeah.
She does
Yeah,
have-
she is eldritch, honestly. She appeared out of the blood of Uranus. That's it's huge, right? Like that's something big. And your mother, Danny, seems to act like it. Right? I've messaged someone something sneaky, but at this point I would like to ask Trevor, as we come to your dream, I'm going to ask you to make me a perception check before I even describe what you are seeing.
19.
19.
Dollar Dream.
On a 19, you see a storm. Waves chopping on a beachfront. You are in Carolina again. And you think down that road are those two figures as before. One seems all but familiar now, as you've heard legends of your half-brother. The other one seems still maybe a little shadowed, but you've seen this brother, the one who got claimed before you, and you hear, "Is it fair to pit children against each other?"
Do I recognize this voice?
Easy enough check there.
Does it feel like it's talking to me or talking for me to listen?
I will actually say that's up to you. You, with some of your traits, have a bit more control than other half-bloods.
So I'm gonna look up, and did the voice just come from like all around? I'll look just directly into the sky, into the middle of this storm.
Oh boy.
You take a point of psychic damage
Oh no.
as you
I
hear,
hold my gaze.
"Trevor. Trevor. 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 Trevor." You are awake. You don't even know what you saw. Waking up, what was I dreaming about? As
Like
Trevor!
I will roll out of the bed. I'm going to sort of activate my gauntlets, just whispering their command word, and I'm going to step towards the door.
The door bursts open, swirling smoke fills green. A woman grabs you by the throat. Child of 3, fear the storm. Take friends along, lest evil form. Light guides the way with arcing bow. Shows path ahead through heavy snow. Turn back the path, speak not its name. Through fate, not plan, you shall obtain. Save chain through quake, else world shall break. Passes out in your arms.
Medicine check.
Yes.
Deactivate the gauntlets.
Immediately, flicking lights on.
That was.
That's a 19 on the medicine check.
It's a 19. You echoing in your mind. Yes, forgot I had it on repeat just in case.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kneel down and just pulse breath. First aid at what's happening.
You, the face of Rachel Elizabeth Dare, the camp oracle, as she is wearing a simple tan like coat, right, like very rain gear. Underneath a swirl of like tie-dye jeans painted with all the colors, right, like. Trevor. Yeah. Hey.
Hi.
Boom, she passes out again.
I'm gonna just pick her up, and harpies be damned, I'm sprinting to the big house.
No harpies attack you. You make it to the big house. What do you do when you arrive?
I just want to kick down the front door.
Boom! Immediately, you hear. Chiron comes out to the guest room.
Okay.
Laying her down. Immediately, Chiron's hand just. She will be all right. I was worried this would happen. And you see, she looks rather okay, shall I say, for now. I just realized my candle is dripping a little much.
Candle.
It,
Probably get a plate to put underneath it.
it's fine.
You said that before.
Yeah, it's fine. As Chiron looks at you, what did she say?
A lot. Can I make a history check? Because
Yeah.
Sam didn't. He caught like a bit of that because it was just so cinematic and freaking cool.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
Is
history
it
check.
with you and perfectly timed?
Found stuff in natural 20. I'm doing 8, so that's a 9.
Do you
A
have
9.
any points of inspiration lying around?
No.
and
I'll
you're
go
in your
after a
cabin.
long
You would have to be
rest.
closer.
Yeah. Something. Child of 3. I remember. Path of snow. Don't follow a plan. Follow fate. The world's gonna break. Something along those lines.
See Chiron just. Oh dear.
This is big.
Prophecies are. Trevor, whatever you heard will hold great importance in your life. But right now, I need you to know one thing. Better and worse demigods than you have died trying to solve prophecy. Whatever is happening with the increase of monsters, with the rapid claiming of your friends, you are in danger. As I will give you on a 9, you remember completely the first part. Child of 3, fear the storm.
Thinking about it, she woke me up from a dream. I haven't told you this, but I've had the same dream for the past couple of months. Slowly changing in minor details. This time, it was a lot clearer. I saw my brother. Which brother was it? Which brother was it?
Percy.
There were two figures. One of them was Percy. The other I couldn't recognize, and a voice spoke from a storm above the coast of Carolina. Speaking, it felt like they were trying to incite something inside of me, saying how it's unfair for the gods to pit children against each other. That's... Everything goes fuzzy after that. I woke up.
You see, Chiron looks very pensive with what you've given him. Trevor, you are the first one I've told about this. Before the party, during Capture the Flag, I received an iris message from Trent. Trent says he does not know where Mike is. That they were investigating the pack of Chimera and believes they may have found a nest, but that is all. I do believe the quest will be in order. No check needed. Chiron's eyes are filled with a sadness you've seen so many times of demigods who have just been handed their clear funeral and fate. We're going to cut to the morning. As you all awaken, Chiron's going to let you sleep in the big house.
Change of infusions.
I will take that long rest.
Change of infusions. Keep in the Glock. I need armor.
Yes, so now repeating shot and the armor buff.
So the goggles are just normal
Well, I
goggles
gave
now.
them back to you, so.
Yeah.
Now they're just fashionable.
Now they're just fashion.
If you want.
With a piece of tape in the middle.
As you all
Harry
awaken,
Potter stuff.
Yeah.
what's everyone doing this morning?
I have to move in my
Dang.
stuff.
Going for a morning
I
run.
am terrified and possibly looking for someone.
Yes, Lee.
She was already planning to do this, but she's gonna be like 10 times more intense about it now. She was gonna like sit her siblings down and go through that, you know, with Capture the Flag yesterday and everything. Like, sure, went well, but
Play by
what went
play.
wrong? Full
Play
play by play.
by
How do
play.
we like do better next time? We have to do better. And again, she was already gonna do that. You know, it's a strategy meeting. You always, you know, learn from your mistakes. Like 10 or 20 times more intense about it this morning. She's not gonna tell anyone about the dream because she doesn't want to like panic her siblings. But she will like sit down and do that. And then like, if possible, she's definitely planning to like talk to Chiron whenever she feels like she can get him alone without inciting
I will
panic.
say it's very much like all the Aries kids are bleary-eyed, but like awake, ass crack of dawn, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, as
like,
you're like,
full sending them on the lap to wake them up and then be like, we're doing
yeah,
this now.
Pandora, you come out, the entire Aries cabinet doing a
Laugh
full
around.
run around.
Are there any bear traps around? Because that's what I'm afraid.
They have a bunch of traps on their backs. Like some are doing this for like a
Oh,
weight
for
train
weight.
thing of like, I'm just gonna like,
Because
Yeah.
the message that Lee got last night was, we need to do better or we're all gonna die.
and I will say as you are doing this with them,
Yeah. Same here.
yes, sorry, we will get to that, but because this is important for you to know, currently now, Athena cabin has one, Aphrodite cabin has the other flag. These are the new teams.
Mhm.
So if that helps with strategizing.
Oh, that does help.
Yes, you two, Joel, yeah, everyone. We'll kind of go down the line. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So morning run. Her dream is probably it's been the most disturbing because she doesn't understand it.
Okay.
Definitely, the moment she's done doing her lap's gonna run up to the big house. It's kind of obvious that the door's been shattered.
Just
How do I want to
okay.
describe this?
I was also gonna go up to the big house and talk like, did we
I
ever?
just realized I just blew it right towards the fire alarm.
Sorry. I was also
We've
gonna
got-
head to the big house after my morning stuff. And be like, hi, did we check the woods last night? Because Some of my traps went off, and there's something I need to tell y'all.
I will say, if you're two going there, we'll get to you in a second.
Yeah,
Joel-
my thing's completely separate.
Danny, you
Yeah,
are
no,
moving
no,
out
stop,
stuff.
stop,
People
stop.
are already up and going. Breakfast is in a little bit. But Joel, what would you be doing this morning?
If we go to breakfast, try to find Trevor and the rest of them, just
Yeah.
hang out with them.
Yeah.
You just hear a commotion at the big house.
You go to the mess hall. Trevor's not there. And you quickly realize no one is. All your friends are just not at breakfast right now.
Eating disorders.
You're
No,
not
that's
right.
hilarious. Man.
Kind of walk away.
Come on, guys.
and try to find them.
Yes,
Yeah.
you easy enough as Chiron's not here either. In fact, then Danny, what would be the one thing you're doing? You're starting to move your stuff in. And the Aphrodite's kids, they don't really talk to you right now, is what you're noticing. Like, Valentina, like, when you enter, just kind of gives you that, like, half squint and looks, and there's, like, an empty bunk already open.
I'm just putting my stuff in. Just leaving it there. I'm like, "Hi, losers. I'll see you later." And then I'll just leave and go get breakfast.
Valentina follows you. Excuse me?
I said, "All right, losers. I'll see y'all later."
Listen, I don't know what kind of backwater stuff you learned in the Hermes cabin. That's not gonna fly.
And what's gonna fly?
What's gonna
You
fly?
guys rejecting unclaims just because they're unclaimed. And now, guess
It's
where I
about
live.
respect. Okay?
Which respect you ever gave me.
Listen, I don't know what
Respect
kind of
and authority
gremlin
or
your
respect
parent
as a human?
was, but however they tricked Aphrodite,
Oh my god.
you have to step up.
Oh yeah. So you're insulting mom?
Excuse me, you're trying to turn words on me?
It's gonna be a fun next years of my life, isn't it?
Sure.
You guys are dicks.
Ooh.
You don't even have them.
I felt that!
Savage!
You see...
You don't even have.
Wow. I'm
There
gonna go
is
get
love,
breakfast.
there is hate.
Jeez.
All
It is?
spare in
You-
love and war.
just staring holes into you the
Vicious
entire
mockery.
way.
Yikes.
Vicious mockery.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, the absolute
I-
savage.
Easy enough. You see Joel walking towards the big house, and the big house has a mess of Apollo kids around it.
Oh no, what happened there? I'm gonna just run up to Ket, like up to speed with him.
Yeah, you're on.
Oh,
What
hey.
happened there?
I haven't went.
Just point at
Yeah,
something.
Joel. You even kind of like now real looking at the big house. There's like medical personnel around it. The doors just wide open.
I'm gonna make a
I
bet
would
that
assume
Trevor's
I'm
there.
sitting on the couch
Maybe
waiting.
that's where he is.
Yeah, I'm just like
I was
twiddling my
looking for him
thumbs. Like,
too.
oh wait, I can't do that anymore. Wait a minute. Heavens, Hades, and Seas buff. You know it still works. Huh?
I
To
feel
the
like
heavens.
Hades would be down.
Yes.
Heaven,
heavens,
Hades, seas, and above.
seas, and the seas, and all maybe.
Heaven, Hades, and the seas.
And the
would
sea-
be more
and the seas
accurate.
around.
Heaven, Hades, and the seas.
Heaven, Hades, and
Heaven,
seas.
Hades, and the seas.
We did it. We did
Yes!
it.
So you have to turn it into
And the seas.
armor.
Oh, I know what it was. Please, I'm like, we did that. Oh.
Man, how many religions
We're
can
so
we go through
sacrilegious.
this?
Yeah, my character
We're just gonna
was
go
kinda
through all
like,
the
I wanted to
religions.
be
By the
a
way,
Christian
Next
without
up, we're
putting
gonna-
that
I want
energy.
to know that she's somewhat apologized without actually apologizing because that's her
As
other weakness is
Ash
apologizing.
and
Evil
Pandora
characters that he doesn't
arriving,
get social
you have been
skills.
put on like a outdoor like porch couch, just like sit, as eventually the rest of you see Trevor and Chiron walk out of the big house. Trevor, what do you think you've been up to this morning?
I wanted to sort of wake up before the butt crack of dawn, and sneak out to the lake and just go for a swim and think, and then sit on the beach for a bit with my feet in the water and just watch the sunrise, and then take a deep breath and head back.
Heading back in, the first thing Chiron would say to you when you return. Who are you going to bring?
I'm
Daniel.
Already seeing you like walking
Yeah.
up the hill.
I've got a strange feeling that I need Joel there. He's been sticking to me more often than the new kids usually do. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel something. And honestly, if we're gonna survive, probably need Pandora and Ash. And another thought kind of comes into his head. He's like, maybe Lee?
She ponders. I would like you. Here's what's gonna be fun. You get to make me a history check every day. You're trying to remember a prophecy
Yep.
that was scream yelled at you in the middle of the night.
That's a 9.
It's a 9 as well.
Oh no, I rolled perception, not history.
Oh,
That's
perception.
a 7.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Do you have negative history?
No, I have a +1.
Oh,
Indeed,
just
right?
the buff is
Yeah.
less, yeah.
Indeed, right?
Child 3, beware storm. Take friends along, lest evil form. Like
Snow path. World break.
Snow. World break. The ache.
Yeah, I remember. Don't plan. Listen to fate. That's what he's remembering.
As you see, Chiron kind of like nods and realizes a lot of them are already walking towards the big house or here. Just then we shall invite them in.
I just had a question. Was there anyone on watch this night at the Harvey Sketch something? Because I swear I saw someone next to one of my traps.
Alexi and Elena usually do patrols.
Okay, good. Very specific about the traps and the fact that
Not
everyone's-
every dream is real, Ash.
I know, but I felt like I had the option to see into it. Like, how you can... Like, I remember hearing you mention...
Not everything we see is real. Be careful
Oh,
what
yeah, right.
stake you put in dreams and fate. But you see, Chiron's just looking very strange right now, as he is going to invite you all into the big house.
Am I there yet as well?
No, you're probably
Am I still with
you're
them?
doing like, okay, breakfast, like you've got, as the head of
Yeah.
Aries, you have to make sure they keep the schedule,
I was
otherwise
just trying to keep track of timing and
chaos.
when I can.
Yeah. Because Chiron might get to you in a second.
Well, Danny's gonna get there and he's just gonna like kind of punch Trevor on the shoulder. It's not like,
Yeah.
hey, big guy.
Hey,
What's up?
a lot.
Have you seen? Oh, never mind. Then I look back. Is Joel still behind me or something?
Yeah,
I'm
Joey.
just kind of shadowing him.
He was looking for you.
Well, I was just kind of wondering what was going on, but I guess I got
Yeah, what's happening?
corded into this room, wherever we are.
It happens.
What's going on?
You seem very odd. Yeah,
Chiron. Yeah, Chiron. Look. Heroes, I wish to talk to you.
Speak.
Okay.
Please. And he invites you all in to
Oh.
the same. You see in one of the like off hallways, lying on a recliner is Rachel, the Oracle.
Hey, Rachel.
She is asleep, and you see like some satyrs and Apollo cabin are taking care of her. She looks completely unconscious. You see, Chiron says, ever since some of the trials the Lord Apollo went through a few years ago, certain prophecies based on magnitude have an effect on Rachel, the Oracle. She may need time to recuperate and get better, but I assure you, she always does. But Trevor has something to tell you. And Chiron's going to kind of let you take a bit of lead here.
Well, where to start? Prophecy.
What did she say?
That's all right.
Lots of scary stuff. I'm still struggling to remember, but the big ones. I need to go somewhere. I need to figure something out, and I need to bring my friends with me. It's a lot, and it's big, and it's worrying. But somehow, all the people that are here that I really trust with my life, or am willing to learn to trust with my life, are here right now. You found your own way here. So, yeah, if I gotta go somewhere now. So if you guys wanna go be heroes, potentially die trying, then
When do we leave?
Hold on, what?
As soon as possible.
See, if my best friend's gonna die, I'll at least
Well,
be
no,
there to
yeah,
make
well,
fun of
yeah.
it.
Well, like, okay, but what prophecy is that serious to compel you to go
something involving
possibly
the
die?
world-breaking,
The
evil
oracle
forming.
herself is passed out in the other room. I think it's serious enough
I
to
don't
cause
know who
that.
the oracle is.
May
I've
I?
been here for a day.
They were introduced just a second.
Heroes, what do you understand about evil and monsters?
It exists in an absence of good.
It's a balance.
It is a balance.
There can't be evil, there can be good. So
And
one brings out
recently,
the other.
we've had much good. Monsters have been appearing in packs. Danger has been ever growing. And while I highly encourage Trevor to seek out the rest of the prophecy, which I will detail in a moment, something is trying to form. You said the opening lines were child of 3. I believe this refers both in part to your father and brothers. It told you to fear the storm, to take friends along lest evil form. And to which I'll ask everyone, this is kind of a moment you can deliberate. What could this refer to?
So,
As Chiron's, it's a very teacher moment of he is looking to see what you guys know.
well,
And this is kind of your actual knowledge.
been having weird dreams. Shouldn't put too much thought. One of them was Camp Half-Blood. The sky was overshadowed. Fields looked like they'd been overtilled. And the earth was opening underneath with walls growing around camp.
I had a dream everyone was dead.
Chiron turns, asks one of the Apollo kids, please go fetch Lee. And they run off.
Was Lee in my dream?
Wait, did you see me dead? Or was I dead?
Your neck is snapped.
Oh.
Trevor,
Was
the
the
bottom
hat
half
cute?
of you was gone.
Mm.
All I could see was your hat. Do I remember what Joel looked like?
I wasn't in there.
You didn't.
Yeah.
I very carefully did not describe Joel or Damien.
You
in your
weren't
dream.
even there.
Well, I just met, so
That's true, but
so it's all right. I
I
guess it was
think
a
it's
dream
kind
trying
of
to scare you.
concerning.
Yeah, weren't they?
Yeah, Joel and Damien weren't even among them.
Okay, so out of curiosity, when it comes to my dream, you said I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am because I look around me and the surroundings are unfamiliar, or as in, like, I can't even make out details to even begin to figure out where I am.
I think I want to say yes.
No! I am rolling
Yeah, you've not been rolling that
so
good.
Oof.
bad.
Oof.
It has been atrocious,
Been a wild night, yeah.
and I hate every second of it. Where is my history? Just saw it. That is literally only a 7.
It is both unfamiliar and it may be hard to describe because it's unfamiliar.
I can't even describe color.
Dark or shadowy, no, but maybe we were outside. But if we were outside, no, there was walls, or
Like
were
a
they
cave.
walls? Or maybe a building? No, because a building or a cave wouldn't be so geometrical. Or was that just what I was imagining? You see, Chiron actually turns just... There are ways of finding lost memory. Please tell me again everything you try to remember.
After those first few lines, the only distinct memories of the prophecy I have are something about a path of snow or through the snow, something cold, and something about the world breaking and to trust in fate and not in plans. So there's that, and then I've also had a reoccurring dream for months now about a storm over the sea and a voice from the storm, a voice unknown to me, and I tried to see what it was, but all I felt was pain, and I saw nothing.
I want anyone here to give me an insight check. While Lee,
Nat 20.
Whew, finally.
good.
I am rolling above a
Um,
10.
Okay.
Say insight, sorry.
Insight,
Some nights that's
insight.
the bar.
19.
Yeah, no, I would say it's
I also rolled a nat 20.
The
Nice.
biggest
20s.
number I rolled tonight, 12.
a.
I feel
Lee.
that.
So sad.
Yeah, points of inspiration. Lee, a child's. Chiron wants to see you at the big house immediately.
Yeah, we will take off.
Joel and Ash. Chiron knows more than he's saying. What?
Say yourself. There's ways of recovering lost knowledge. But what do lost knowledge even be?
Knowledge from the dead.
The fates record everything, do they not?
Not the fates, but a friend. There is a rather unusual harpy who is currently on a bit of a honeymoon with, well, another brother of yours, Trevor. Ella the Harpy once read the books of Sybil. All prophecies that were and ever are. Her memory, though, is not amazing, but she knows prophecies. She and her fiancé, now husband Tyson, were going on a bit of a trip to celebrate. I believe, how did Tyson put it? For some delicious big cheese.
That's literally half of Europe.
Or Wisconsin.
Wyoming?
I believe they were going to Wisconsin.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
not my
But
questions.
Never been that far.
there is,
Wait, cold?
shall I say, you see, Chiron, yes, flustered. The nat 20s, there's something he's not saying.
Really? Wait, I got a 19, but I also got a
Do I
You were already
recognize
getting, it's
that
becoming
Joel-
more and more apparent as
Do I
you guys
recognize
have
that
started
Joel's
like
also
saying.
starting to recognize
Oh,
something?
yeah, like you two.
So I was gonna like something that's like, how do we find out more?
Lee, you arrive at the big house.
Awesome. I will come in and look for Chiron.
Lee,
Chiron, you set for me?
Please pack and prepare. I need you to help initially escort Demigods.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's about Trent and Mike.
Trenton, Mike.
I also received a message last night. I'd like to talk to you about when we can.
Please do so.
Who's Trent and Mike?
And why are
My
you hiding
friends.
still?
His
What-
brother and his
Trent and
brother.
Michael Rucker is a brother of Trevor's.
He's also a
Son of
Poseidon's
Poseidon.
kid.
Michael and Trent were helping to hunt the Chimera pack you encountered. And Trent, Iris messaged me last night and says he doesn't know where Mike is. Lee, I would like you to escort the Half-Bloods back to New York, initially for their quest, but I believe you are needed here.
What are you?
Please, Joel.
What are you not saying?
Yeah, because you're a bit worried.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's better to have like all the information if we
That
are
we
gonna
can
go,
use.
and
I would
even
like
if it's scary.
a group persuasion check. Is what this
He
is.
needs my lucky dice.
This does not work. As some of your thing is there has to be that attraction, and
That's a 3.
you don't know what Chiron's attractions are, but it's not you.
No, I know. I'm glad
not
it
you.
is.
Whatever it is, it is
Charm
not
won't work
time.
here.
Yeah,
it
she's
isn't.
a 3.
You have no
Okay.
power here, got
I will let you know. This is more of a added check, so it's all of you will be
Is
kind
it
of like
persuasion?
adding together.
Oh.
It's a persuasion. It's you're trying to persuade. Joel is saying it out loud. That's why I'm allowing the check. is
13.
Guess who rolled a nat 20?
you
Again?
okay? I want that dice now because I want the nat 20s. I need that.
Watch
You
your
20.
get
roll.
a gift
Roll
from
it.
a celebrity.
What?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get that
I'm-
one when you roll it?
12.
Oh,
Okay.
that's actually very
All right,
still good.
Natural 20.
What the hell?
Is that a loaded die?
I don't know.
You gave me loaded
Loaded
dice.
dice.
If I ever run into that guy again, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Someday
you
we'll
gave
do an
me
El
loaded
Dorado
dice.
campaign and it will be amazing.
That's pretty good. I guess. All right. No. Anyway, sorry.
No, man.
Sorry.
13.
13.
21.
21. That's incredible.
11.
I have,
Okay.
That's 20. Oh, that persuasion total.
It's my thingy.
4.
4?
Hey, somebody had to.
3.
Oh, what a good couple.
20 should help carry.
Totaled up to 75.
Oh.
As when I do these kind of group checks, nat 20s give a little bit of a buff.
Why do I feel like the DC was 100?
The DC was only 60.
Oh, really?
Woo, we did it!
You all at least had to do above 10 average. It's not impossible, as there's a lot of you that want this. You see Chiron, easy enough, Danny, you see on your 19.
I
He
got
doesn't
13.
want...
Oh.
Oh, on that first
Gotcha,
insight.
my bad.
Chiron's not saying it because when he says it, it's going to be true.
We're gonna die.
History is but a cycle for half-bloods. Monsters are rebirthed, destroyed, are destroyed, and reformed. The Titans rose and fell. The Giants rose and fell. 2 years ago, Lee, you and your friends were approached with an offering. I do not believe that offering was meant out of respect or kindness, but of fear. In all my years, there is but one storm that has ever truly been said to be feared. Only one thing that heralds more monsters. Only one dark creature. Typhon. You all watch the skies darken as he says this.
I was an all-A's kid in school, would probably vigorously say I got it.
The Lord. Years ago, the Titans, or shall I say, your brother, broke Typhon from his prison. But through the gods' help, Typhon was resent to Tartarus. I always had my suspicions and fears. But as Typhon was never sealed back beneath a mountain, as Zeus did so long ago, I fear he has had a chance to grow, to scheme, to craft. I cannot think of another evil that could form and be heralded by such omens. Seek out your brother. Seek out Ella, as you need to know what you cannot remember. Chiron's eyes kind of turn towards Rachel. She will wake up. And you have to wonder if those words are more encouraging to him than you. That's where we're going to take our quick break for this evening. Thank you all so much that are watching. We'll see you all in a bit. And we're back. Thank you all so much for being patient with us as Chiron has just finished telling you this. Turns, please pack and be back here within the hour.
Trevor nods, stands up, and just takes a deep breath and jogs out the door.
Before
Well,
Denny leaves,
Head to your cabins, weapons, supplies.
Cabins, the armory.
before Denny leaves, he's gonna look and currently ask, "Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?"
You know.
Hmm?
He goes, "You want to make me a quick insight?"
Oh, it's a 9.
Chiron's eyes flicker around the rooms. Best to prepare.
Fine.
Head to the armories.
Swords. One more.
As, I mean, this is half of life. Everyone, in theory, it's that, yeah, we can quest at the drop of a hat, and the hat just dropped. But you think Chiron maybe is all told out of what he like, that's the last thing he was sure of, but that's such a big thing he didn't want to say it. We're gonna kind of like roll around, metaphorically, of course, with the dice. Lee, as you would probably hang back to talk to Chiron, what would you talk to him about with your dream?
My father appeared to me last night in a dream. He said something was coming and I didn't know what it was. But he looked scared, Chiron. What you described, that sounds like it might be enough.
Escort them to New York. Try to find Trent. Come back as soon as you can.
Alright.
Do not tell the other campers.
Of course.
I have already sent the twins off on a mission, shall we say, to see if they can help get Archie and do some investigation.
The 3 of them can handle that.
As you're talking with him, Joel, you're kind of walking away from the big house. What's kind of going through your mind? What would you do to quote unquote prepare?
Oh. Just got here. Yeah. I was actually kind of liking it. Surprisingly.
Go ahead and break my heart, dude.
Your character breaks my heart, yeah.
But I need some armor or something. That'd be cool. I wonder if they have any. Of course they do. They have child size.
Do they have child? Oh man, they probably have too much. No, it's that. Oh, they've got a lot of kid
We
armor.
got an excess of it.
You
So
can head to the
armor,
armor, yeah. The Festus kids are working the forge nearby. I mean, it's easy enough to. Walking in, immediately greeted by Harley, that big old child Festus, burly muscle forge worker. Just, hey, Joel.
Yeah.
What's up, my guy?
Hey.
Great party, man. Great party.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I love doing cake stands, so sorry about doing that on the
No
bench.
worries.
It broke or
It's
something.
all clean. No, it's all good.
Really?
It won't fixes and cleans.
Oh
itself.
yeah, your
Very
dad
convenient.
probably helped out. I don't know, he's kind of weird, but he's got his moments.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I was wondering if. Well, I probably won't be the only one coming here. Maybe. I don't know if anyone. I don't really have any, like, gear to protect myself. Just in general life. Also, Chiron told me to come here to kind of,
Harley's gonna make that. Oh, dude. Like, Chiron told you to come prep?
Yeah, for just like, I think he has some training thing he wants me to do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it's involving my dad. I don't even know, dude. I met him 2 days ago. You know how it is.
Yeah, you see, he goes,
You see?
let's get you some stuff. What is the current type of armor you can do as a warlock?
Light armor.
Light armor.
That's good. Warlocks get proficiency in light armor.
I have a proficiency in shields.
Yeah. But you can't wield the shield with the bow.
He
unless you
is
have
going
shield.
to offer you
Still, that's cool. I didn't know that. I
uh,
didn't realize.
studded leather armor.
Love him.
Oh
So-
wait, you guys did.
It's pretty good stuff. Can fit under your clothes. It's
Really?
going to give you a 12 plus your dex.
Yay.
EC goes,
Chainmail.
pretty good stuff. Do you got weapons?
I have I got a steel short sword from wait, who gave it to me? I forgot
It
who
was
gave it.
Lee. It was Lee who gave it to you.
One of those
Yeah.
like excess weapons, yeah.
Yeah. And it was like I forget how I activated
Switchblade.
it. It was a
That
switchblade
comes down
sword.
to a short sword.
This one it was a steel sword, but nothing like the fancy glowy stuff that people have.
Yo, oh,
No.
dude, come here.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna give you a celestial bronze dagger.
Yes.
Says, bring back, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Do I? What is he? What is the looks he giving me? Can I like?
He
use
knows
something?
someone's gonna
Is
die.
anyone else
Is
going
it-
to
is-
the
if
armory?
someone-
That
mentioned-
subject's pretty
It's
bad, like, come back
you're
alive.
getting
This
the
is like
feeling.
renting out a suit
people
to wear to your
People
funeral.
don't just come to the armory and go, Chiron told me to get stuff, and it's never a good reason.
This is like renting out a suit for your
I see
funeral.
that. And
Literally, yeah.
Shush.
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
grab
No.
so set of leather and then a celestial deck.
Celestial bronze dagger.
Well, how do I put that in for D&D?
Here's what's important to note. Right now, it's just a dagger.
Okay.
You can put notes. I think I forgot to re-upload a lot of my homebrew stuff on there.
No worries.
What it is this property is all monsters are vulnerable to celestial bronze. Very few have no vulnerabilities to it. This is one of the best stuff to kill a monster with.
Okay.
As it basically doubles all your damage. So you see, Harley gives this to you. Just listen, man.
Hey, it's gonna be all right.
Hey,
That's a good spear to have.
Well, you know, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, listen. Best thing to know. You know who your dad is. That's great. Pray to him often. I mean, who knows what kind of wacky, fun stuff he'll give you, right?
Yeah.
It's Mr. D. It's your dad.
I haven't met him until yesterday, so or 2 days ago, I guess.
Oh, that's bad. I've never met my dad. I mean, some of my siblings have, but you know, that's just life, right?
But don't you ever wish you did? If you had a chance to?
I mean,
That's on him then.
that's on them. If they have their choices, I have mine. Bring back the dagger.
I will. Thank you.
You walking away. Trevor, how are you preparing?
Before running off, I'm gonna like jog out, do a lap around the big house until everyone else leaves, and then sneak back in and find Mr. D first.
Oh.
Yeah, you find it. You kind of look through. Nowhere on the lower floors. You have to go all the way upstairs, and you see a room saying "Keep out" and the silhouette of a dolphin on the door.
Yes!
I'm gonna knock.
No answer.
I'm pretty sure you're in there, Mr. D. I don't want to be dolphin, so I'm not gonna come in. But if
Yeah,
you
what
could
if
come
it's-
out, I want to talk to you.
Boom! Bleary-eyed,
Oh.
wild-haired.
Did you
What?
It just may not mean anything coming from me. I don't think most of us, if any of us, are coming back from this. We're getting sent out on a quest. There's a big old prophecy you might have just missed all night. Joel's coming. So, I mean, I know you kind of both have this like disappointment factor or whatever in each other. And I don't know how godly relations work. I had one conversation with my dad, okay? But maybe, for his sake, we say goodbye.
Fire is in his eyes. This like purple sort of. Kaboom! Boom! He tries to slam the door. It doesn't completely close, so just kaboom! Boom! When it reopens back up, though, he is already gone.
And I will then jog over to the armory. I need one quick stop before I go raid my cabin.
Run into the armory. You run into Joel. As Joel, you're kind of like standing outside, like.
Putting it on, trying to
Chum,
like.
chum, chum.
Hey, it looks good on you. Fits nicely.
Yeah, it's a little. It kind of pinches on the side.
Hey, well, a
Pinchy.
little pinch is better than a nice slash across the chest.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna look at his name's
Harley.
Harley. Hey, you got that breastplate still around that I keep using for training and stuff?
Karen told you to come to.
Well, I mean, he told me to go prepare. I trust you, so.
You and your brothers. Yep, breastplate.
Perfect.
That's fair. Every Poseidon kid who has shown up
And
at this
then-
camp has immediately been sent on a quest after their claiming.
Yep. I'm gonna thank
What's
him
the tradition?
Apparently.
and then turn to Joel. Oh, if I'm gonna run back to my cabin, poke around for some things. If you don't have anything else to do,
I literally have nothing here.
Cool,
I dropped like a backpack. I guess I could pick
Oh,
stop by.
you want to come with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so take him to the Poseidon cabin.
Take him to the side cabin. What do you want to look for in there?
It's kinda
I just
moist in
want
here.
to, without touching like anything that, specifically anything that my brothers have on display. I won't touch
Yeah,
any of
right,
that.
yeah.
Any of their
That's a
belongings,
faux
but
pas.
I will literally comb through and just be like, I'm gonna sort of look outside and just sort of a little mutter prayer under my breath.
Hey, everyone's gonna get nectar and ambrosia for this quest,
is,
right?
This is
We're
gonna
gonna get-
happen.
Right? I'm not gonna make
So
it all.
Could he jug instead?
I just want to put my best foot forward, Dad. And then I'm gonna keep looking.
Make me an investigation check.
That's a 13.
Can I help him?
Roll off a natural.
Whatever he's trying to find.
Oh yeah, it's that like looking through this cabin.
Oh,
You
do I get
realize-
advantage then? If he's helping?
Oh yes, help action. Yes, yes.
I'm just like in the looking around too.
In that case, that's an 18.
Nice.
18. You find a bunch of. You probably know this as a person. I don't know if Trevor's ever seen this. Bandage casting,
Okay.
where when you wrap around an arm, after about 30 minutes, it will seal up and become hard.
Okay.
Great for pranks.
Yeah.
Someone's asleep in a sleeping bag. You wrap it around their feet, hardens
Yeah.
overnight.
Sucks.
It's amazing for pranks.
Everybody's
And you find about
Please don't.
3 packs worth. I will tell you, 3 packs could do like both arms or both legs, right? It can hit 2 appendages in that sense of like all the way down if you were like actually needing, like medically. But for a prank, like, oh, or you seal this around someone's.
I don't like your looking at me.
I'm sorry, it was inadvertent. Like,
How
if
many
someone.
Pain
No,
complex.
Please.
kangaroo
How
jaw,
many
so-
of them did I get?
3.
Just 3. Okay.
One on their own could do like half a limb.
Okay.
Or, one on its own could be like, hey, I'm gonna wrap up someone's gear in the middle of the night, and they wake up like, oh, who messed with my quiver, right? Like, it's one of those. They're great. Multi-purpose, so they're technically medical tools as well. And that's what you guys find in a hidden little floorboard. Ash, and kind of like I said in Pandora, you're both going towards the same place. What would you be looking for?
Well, Hermes' cabin and armory, because there's 2 things. Hermes' cabin, I am kind of making it known, like, hey, I'm looking for, is there something that could help on a quest? Has anyone here been on one? Also, it's not the first time I've packed up. Nobody needs to help me with that. It's just, okay, it's that way.
Here's what I will give you. Sorry, people are also texting me, trying to make
Oh, yeah,
sure
right,
I
I need to
respond
I'll
to
let
everyone.
You go first, then
Yes.
I'll
Hermes, yeah, you see Julia is.
Anyone been on a quest before?
You're going on a quest? Kind of like at both of you. Let's get you prepped. She will get you both a lot of goods, like, basic toiletries, pack stuff, what we would call like, oh, an explorer's pack, the stuff we all take.
Yeah.
She is going to give you both $100.
Go.
So she goes, hey,
How do you put that in gold, by the way?
put them in
Electrum.
Electrum. The smartest thing to do is just say, I have 100 Electrum. That's U.S. currency. $100 for both. And you see she goes, stop by the Armory and Forge if you need weapons.
Well, I already was looking at getting a bit of armor. Hopefully I can find something else, and there's a specific tool that I'm looking for that'll help with this. bright side, I know how to pack in a hurry.
I would say Pandora never really unpacked, so she just grabs her backpack.
Yeah, I instantly.
It's a lot. Even Danny, it's not like I just moved all my stuff,
Well,
so.
Well, more so, I've already had to pack in a drop of the pin, so I'm like, done.
You both get that, and so yes, Ash. Anything specific?
Specific, armory, half plates, because artificers can wear medium armor.
Yes, they can. If you want half plate, you see Harley saying just.
Half plates, some whatever.
Oh, we got this. This is one of our only half plates, though.
Ooh.
Can you pay me any?
How much?
Like 400 drachma?
Do you take credit?
You take credit.
Sorry.
No, listen. My dad is the god of the forge.
Yeah.
We
repairing
invented
stuff
credit.
is-
We
Yeah.
make really cool stuff no one can buy. Here's what I'll need. We're gonna have to make a bit of a pact where
You just gotta sell your soul to me, man. That's it.
the money you make will just be transported to me. Have you ever done Iris message stuff?
Not whatsoever.
Do you know about Iris?
Gods of Rainbows.
Yes,
Backwards and
messaging packs. Listen, I need you to. You're gonna make a. Listen, he goes over to the forge, boom, pulls a lever, and steam just starts issuing out of this
Oh, that wasn't
furnace.
the specific thing. This is one of the many things that's on my list on my card.
Well, yeah, he goes. Listen, do you have drachma on you?
Do I?
Do you?
I start out with 10 gold pieces.
Those count as drachma.
Good.
Is what we're
I have
saying.
10.
Oh, I have like 7. Whoa.
I got one.
Okay, throw it into the. Kind of hits that prismy steam. Now say, repeat after me. Irish goddess of the rainbow, accept my offering.
Iris, goddess of the rainbow, accept my offering.
Now, I, or your name.
I, Ashton Smith. Does it count if we don't know our own name?
I think the gods get it. Do pledge to pay in full.
Do pledge to pay in full.
Combined total of 400 drachma.
Combined total of 400 drachma.
To, you see, Harley gives it. Son of Hephaestus, owner maker of the breastplate, given the 400 drachma at the family discount plan, so say the gods. As technically half plate is actually
discount.
family discount. It's way more expensive than 400. He's giving you the family discount.
That's it.
Half plate can usually run 700, 750.
Who's not buying it from Finn?
Well, yeah, so that's why family discount from technical
All right.
family. And you see,
I
he
don't
goes,
know when I'll get it paid off, but I know I will work on it.
ping, flick, flick.
Oh.
The gold drachma flicks back out of the steam and lands in your palm. Harley goes, oh, that's cool. I guess since it wasn't an outgoing call, you get your money back. Dope.
Huh.
But, I
immediately reached my hand out.
I would like the rest right now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a tally. There are 2 other things that I'm looking at to
Yes.
rent out. That being a celestial bronze short sword.
That easy, yes. A D6 short sword.
D6
They have
short
a
sword
couple of these
Soft
that
hand.
you take for a quest and you can bring it back.
I know I
if
won't
you
be able
come
to
back.
get any firearms in camp. We've already been over.
Or have a gun, yeah.
On my
Right.
pistol, heck, I actually found cool stats for that I can use that are official and
Mm.
D&D.
Yeah, they are.
The other main thing, all-purpose tool. It's a tool that artificers and makers can use. I'm like, hey,
I
also
will
feel
let
like
you
I'm crafting
know.
more.
Yeah. There is for sure no all-purpose tool here,
Okay.
as I know where the bulk of them are, and they're not at camp.
Oh yeah, right.
If that,
Yeah, it clicks. where they
sometimes
are.
I keep magic items open to interpretation. There's a few that I'm like, ooh, that's a little specific.
Yeah, it's just artificers turns into any tool you need. Extra cantrip +1.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I think I've gotten everything. Maybe a shield would be helpful and extra supplies and rations.
You see, he goes, listen, I can
Well,
only
I don't
give
need
you
a shield.
so much.
Oh yeah, it's understandable.
You're very in debt to me.
and
You're
I
very
might not
just-
even return.
Don't worry. Come back alive and you'll work it off over the summer.
And what if I'm dead?
You don't have to work it off.
Don't like debts.
claps you on the back. You got this. Harley gives you that.
Okay. Are
Um,
you finished?
you will be able to get 5 steel tip.
Okay.
Javelins.
Perfect.
And Pandora, yes.
So after grabbing her bag,
Mhm.
she'll wait a moment because she feels bad for realizing anger's one of her blindest things. When she gets angry, she doesn't see friend from foe and will go ham on someone. So she feels really bad for doing that to Ash. Waits for him to leave the armory and then goes up and just gives him the look of like, I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm here to ask for.
You see Harley just... Oh, archery. Alright,
Yeah, I need a quiver, and do you have a breastplate I can wear?
he will give you a couple things.
A short sword.
Breastplate you'll be able to grab.
Okay.
As there's a couple.
Oh wait, breastplate was what I was looking for, not half plate. I misspoke.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm sure because
Oh, because you... Yeah, okay.
because
no.
I want the advantage of the
'Cause the stealth. I will have to say it's because there's one left. I'm going to have to say Ash would have gotten to it first.
Okay.
Just in that natural... Well, because
That's
you
okay.
also just made that deal plan. Oh, so instead
Yeah.
mark down 200 gold pieces
Oh, it's
that you owe
200
instead of
instead.
400.
Sick.
If you were going for the breastplate instead. So, because breastplates are much harder to make, especially
Yeah.
since they do have to be a little form-fitting. And so Ash
That's
Pandora,
why
it's
mine
that same
was
like...
already mine.
Exactly, like you borrow it enough times and it's that like, well, if you ever really want to like down payment it, you could. So Pandora, is there any other type of armor you would
I can
like
wear
to try?
light armor.
You can wear a lot of light armor.
I want the most protective light armor.
You can get studded leather as well,
Okay.
which will be 12 plus your
I
dex.
just decided, please, I need something.
And you see he brings you back in. He will be able to give you 10 celestial bronze tipped arrows. As he goes, finish these up on a project, had some left over. Remember, you gotta try to get it back, or
Like I have to go physically. Well, they just like they don't disintegrate when they disintegrate.
no, but if you shoot them out into the ocean, it happens.
That's okay. We got Poseidon. He'll just fix it.
Oh hell yeah, you can just go get him. But
He'll
yeah,
be like, all right, Skippy, go get him.
he'll give you 10 bronze tipped,
Maybe you could just
10
like have the water float
steel
them
tip.
back to you.
And a quiver that it's important to know. It is like a well-fitted quiver. He helps make sure like it's something that like you can like pitch and roll. It's never arrows aren't gonna fall out. It's actually something you never think about as an archer, where it's like you want to get something that's made for you.
And instead of a short sword, you know how in Skyrim you can actually smack people with your bow.
Mm-hmm.
Can I instead get brass knuckles, like celestial bronze brass knuckles, only on the hand with the bow, so that when I actually go to the force of the bow plus the knuckles
Oh,
actually
so it's
damages?
like on the handle where you hold the bow.
Yes.
So it's on the bow.
Yeah.
I would love for you to make me an investigation with advantage. As hard as gonna go, we might have something out in the shed. I don't think we keep anything like that here.
Okay. Investigation plus. Okay, that's a
Wait,
13.
how does the economy work in this world? How do I get paid?
That is a
You
13.
live. Yeah.
That is a
Monsters.
13.
13.
Finger horns.
It's not the best, but it's
Monsters for
not
4 gold.
horrible
That's
anymore.
this.
I will
What is this,
say,
like Mike
here's
Shasta
what you will
Man's
find. Harley is going to bring you through the shed. You don't find a brass knuckle bow. You do find a rather cool looking longbow, but you see Harley goes, oh, not that one.
Why?
Oh, bit of a... Listen, we got a lot of old weapons around here. This is, oh, the last bowman with this one, she didn't end so well. You know the story of Atalanta?
Oof.
This was her bow, and, listen, well, I know you're questing. If you want, I could commission one when you're back,
I just need something to where if I punch something, it's not gonna, not do anything. That's all.
I will say, because the reason is Atalanta's bow, it looks a bit sturdier. It looks like that I mean, the Greeks usually did wood, and so it's like, this looks like maybe a steel alloy, right? Like, it looks stronger, but it's why it's like, this, you could hit someone.
Avalanche is like my favorite.
You could hit someone with this, but
She's
it's
so
Harley is
cool.
offering that, like, it's your choice.
What?
As in, this bow could do what you want. It's not a brass knuckle, but it's metal. You could hit someone with it, like, or by holding it and just whack them. But you
Does
don't
it
know
look
what
like
it
it would be better than Zephyr? Who I've fondly nicknamed that.
is. Zephyr's a D8 right now, correct?
I think
That's
so.
how longbows are, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But longbows were
Oh yeah. It's a standard longbow.
sweet.
Yeah, Zephyr's a standard.
It's a bit
longbow.
medium. Technically, this is a D10. It's like a better
So
longbow.
you're saying I can use it?
Harley just kind of gives that, which is weird. This big burly dude just going.
Might be cursed.
It might be cursed, might be good. It's Harley goes. Listen, I mean, we try to reuse, reduce, recycle, but I mean, there's this.
I'm gonna take. So. I'm really sentimental. And I kept my first ever bowstring for my first bow
Oh
Mhm.
my gosh.
when I was like 10.
Yep.
A little bit younger than that, actually. Like, maybe it was. I think she would be like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Atalanta's bow. And I'm gonna take my old bowstring, my first ever bowstring, and I'm going to
String it.
offer it as an offering to the gods. As an omen to be like, hey, if I take this, I'm putting my life on the line. This is what I offer. I literally offer you my skills and my life.
Sorry.
My entire
You give
identity.
String it, and you feel good.
Can I find that little kid?
Find Robert.
Hey,
He's sitting. You see, he's sitting there, very much.
still has my man. Still, yeah. Psst.
I didn't do it.
I know.
Comes up.
I'm going to pull off Zephyr. How big is he?
A 7-year-old child. I know this through research for this campaign. I swear I'm not weird. The average 7-year-old child is about 3'8". They're not as
Like
small
those
as
hobbits, yeah.
sized, yeah.
My
Uh,
bow's quite big for him.
That's
It's
Tip it
almost
up.
twice
I
his
was gonna say
size,
the taller
but you see,
side,
he goes.
yeah.
I think you have a lot of potential. And I hand him Zephyr.
I do like potial.
What did he say?
I like potials.
Didn't understand a word he just said, but that's okay.
I got potials.
What does that mean?
So Julia, pronounce your teeth. Potential. You go potential.
There you go.
Grabs it and just like that very 7-year-old waddle run out to the archery range. As getting this ready.
One last
Oh
thing.
yes.
One last thing. I'd
No,
say.
yeah, please, no.
Sorry.
This is you guys are about to prep to leave. You
Yeah.
would
I
have to
forgot
find the rest on
So
the
I
route.
got-
Let's go to breakfast.
Does
Wait,
Atalanta's
yes.
bow have a name?
Gonna make me
I
look at
can't
my
remember.
notes.
It's been so long since I've read her story.
Uh,
I know the story of the beast and
I
how
don't-
she
I don't
basically raised
think-
every eligible bachelor because they wanted to marry her.
I don't
Yeah.
think there was a name for it in mythology. At this point, it probably, if it has a name, is called Atalanta's bow because it's famous for
The
being
bow
hers.
of Atalanta.
I'm having
Yeah, the thing it is. There's gonna be
Amiovi.
Amulette.
Oh, it was named?
I have notes, I promise. I
didn't
just
research
every
that.
so often people ask me something, I'm like, didn't get that prepped. It's
No, I
somewhere
just
in here.
didn't remember that being in any myth I've ever read, so I just didn't think there was one.
So, with
Amulette.
that string to my back, I'm going to go to the side of Camden.
You see
Knock on the
Joel
door.
and Trevor easy enough
Yeah.
as you guys.
Door's open.
Oh,
Hello.
hi. Can I speak to you
To me?
Yeah.
alone for a second?
Sure.
Wow.
It's
alright.
going down.
I'll
I'm
just
kidding. I don't care.
step out onto the outer patio thingy.
Hey, why is
Where
your
my bed
punching
is.
bag a little moist?
Door slowly closing. It's all wet in here.
It's all moist.
Yeah.
Why pick a kid who doesn't even know who their parents are? Not Ash. Ash is great. I suck.
I saw you during that archery first day you were here. You do anything but suck.
Thank you.
The only reason Damien did even
Shucks.
remotely better was because, you know, he's got an unfair advantage on that sort of thing. You have skill that's been honed, and you also have your heart in the right place, and I don't know, I felt like if we needed anyone to keep us moving when we're tired, it's you. If that makes sense.
Because we see across the quad Danny. How are you getting ready? You've probably just grabbed your stuff, I'm assuming, but is there anything specific you'd be doing right now?
So I had 4 things I want to do.
Yeah.
The first one, I want to try and go to the cabin and pray. Then I wanted to see if there's anything useful laying around that I could take.
Go ahead. What would you pray? That's more of a role play thing
Okay.
before we roll for it.
Mom, Aphrodite, I don't know what's going on. Trevor has a blast. He asked me to go with him. You know, he's my best friend and I love him deeply, so I'm gonna follow him. I just don't know if we're gonna come back from it. You told me to be better, so help me be better. Guide me through the paths, and you know what? A hug wouldn't hurt either sometime. I hope you're listening to this. And then I'm gonna just be packing stuff and looking for anything in the cabinet.
I'll give you this. As you're packing, hanging in Valentina's closet catches your eye as there's some sort of outfit that looks to have like a glossy black mat covering over it. Would you look at it?
Yeah.
Easy enough. Inside, you don't think it's ever been worn. Beautiful studded leather armor and a note that says, "From Mom to my favorite child."
Ooh, it's mine. I'll take it.
It's mine! I love you! That's beautiful!
As you put it on, Danny, what's it look like for you?
Does it fit?
Ooh.
The cloak of many
Glamored
fashions.
studded
I
leather.
love it.
No, there's an actual studded
I don't
leather
think you
that
guys have seen
transforms.
it.
This is glamour studded leather.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's actually 13 plus decks.
So I have in my closet right now too. I have this yellow jacket. I think maybe Samson. It's just
Yeah.
a yellow jacket.
Yeah.
I have some buttons. That's
Yeah.
it. It's just a yellow jacket.
That's so
It's kind of like a
cool.
polo looking, so you kind of fold the
Yeah.
on here, and that's pretty much it.
Beautiful sheet. It's like as if you just got it at the store.
And it's not even that warm.
And not even that warm. It's not even that bulky. It's armor though.
Mhm.
You will always have armor. Whereas some of you, it's that like, oh, I might need to like double layer. Whatever you want to look like you're wearing, that armor's gonna help you there.
Is the
And
best.
you
I'm
just
now
take
just
it.
wearing my camping coat over my breastplate.
Right? Like, let's just put this
Got
on.
my jeans on.
What
I've
were
got
some of the other
nice
things?
flame
As those were
thick
probably the
Definitely
first
changing the
couples.
jeans.
Just in like how it would look like, or
No. You said you had a couple things.
oh
you
yeah.
wanted.
Second one is to go to the armory because I need
Yes.
swords and shields. But is Harley the only one there right now?
Harley is. As standing there, you see it's that like Pandora's just now walking away because you're heading off to get. So it's that.
I'm gonna mouth to her. I have
You
to talk to you
too?
later. Yeah. Trevor's going.
Gosh, 6 of you.
Do you have any swords and shields?
I got you. He pulls out the sword. There's gonna be a surprise. I mean, you've been here as long as I have. Harley has put a little rose on the sword for you. Just, I love you, Danny. You're great, man.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna
You're
give it.
gonna go die. You see Harley, bit of that waterwork in his eyes. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I know. It's what we do. It's what we do.
It's what demigods do.
You got So you got it, sure. So he goes, "Be cool. Bring it back, and I can work on it."
I'll do it. I'll bring it back. No worries.
Yeah.
And
what else did you
the
need?
last thing was say goodbye to Junior.
You knock on the door. You walk away. Like, you see Robert is totally running away with Bandor's bow.
Zephyr.
With Zephyr. And so it's immediately like, what? But you see inside, Julia is sitting on a bed.
I'm gonna knock on the door and say, "Hey, Trevor got a quest.
You're
he wants us to
going.
Go with him. I'm going. Just thank you for taking care of us both all these years. If I never see you again, don't forget, I'm the best." And then
She immediately runs after you, grabs you kind of, but Danny
what?
pulls you into a big hug.
Okay, I'll hug her back. And to make this short, like we're outside, people are looking. You know, I'm good.
Go ahead and give me a quick perception.
Like I'm just sitting outside.
The entire camp is watching.
Okay. That's
You actually get it.
7.
So, you feel her slip some money in your pocket.
Thank you for that.
Come back.
I will try my best. And then I'm gonna walk towards the big house because that's what God wants to me.
Yeah. You all start congregating back towards the big house, as that is what Chiron asked of you.
Can I do like a couple things as well?
Yes, because you were texting me. Then that's why I was ending, because,
Well, because I just want to do 2 little things. So first, I want to kind of like
yes.
put that earworm in like my siblings of like, hey, Trevor, Danny, and the newbies are going on a quest. If you guys like have anything you want to send with them, because I'm remembering like, you know, they found the lollipop and some cool stuff to give to me and my friends. So it's that like putting the call out of, hey, is there any fun stuff you want to send with them? And while they're looking for stuff, I want to do something.
Yes.
Just, you know, knowing that I'm gonna leave camp, I want to go make a sacrifice, like, to Ares, and I don't want to, like, pray with any words. I want it to be that sort of silent solidarity thing of, like, oh, I understand the stakes, and it's that obviously, like, gods are gonna do what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and that's sort of, like, she's not gonna say anything, she's not gonna ask for help, that's not Ares' style, it's that very silent, like, I get it. And I'm gonna do my thing.
Lee, you send off as you guys all preparing. You tell your cabin, and you take the time to go to the breakfast hall. You don't get a response. I mean, it's not uncommon to not get a response. That's just kind of life. But giving this, you see Jaden, one of your brothers, running out just with a rucksack over his back. Comes just, hey, okay, let's see. Boom! Lays down, just, okay, how old are they?
I mean, you know Trevor and Danny. The rest of the kids seem like 12 or 13.
Alright. Well, that takes out, you see, he grabs only 3 items out and goes, kind of pulls the string. These are illegal, then.
Right.
Back on his back. The 3 things he's holding, you see he's holding a ninja shuriken, he is holding a dagger, and he is holding a lollipop.
Is this what I think it is?
Yep. So he goes,
Jay, you're the best.
but I don't want to give them this. I was saving this one. I wanted to. Fine. He'll give the 3 to you. To
What is the lollipop?
We'll find out.
I will give him that.
Megan had to wait a whole session to find out what the
I
lollipop
had
was
to
for
wait so
him,
long to figure out
so
what this was.
come in. Damien.
sir.
You ready to go on the
Yeah.
quest?
Oh, sorry.
Well, you're good.
As
We're going on a trip in our favorite piece of shit going through.
arriving at the big house, as all you and Lee with and Jaden would have given you the rope dagger.
Sweet.
The 3 of you arrive kind of in that group. As Ash, Lee, Danny are arriving. Damien, It was a wild night after you captured the flag.
Yeah.
Party at the Deities cabin. You were playing the whole time.
Oh,
It was,
good. I would
You and your
expect
siblings had a lot of fun. It was like the best jam session where, like,
Frick, yeah.
man, envy of the gods, really. Like, fine music.
Cool.
But,
Jealous.
waking up later, because Chiron has asked you to come to the big house.
Okay.
Chiron will explain. Late last night, Trevor was visited by Rachel, our oracle.
Oh. Okay.
She gave him a prophecy, and he has asked if you could come along.
That would be great. Yeah.
Request. You see, easy enough because you already have your guitar. Is there any other last equipment you would have wanted to try to find a camp?
Well, I mean, since I've noticed that I'm actually like good with like archery for once, I think it would be a good idea if I like did bring that. Like, I'll probably just use my guitar for the most part, and also, you know, you need extra arrows. Why not? So yeah.
Yes, easy enough. Chiron actually can give you a short bow.
Okay.
That's actually one of the. Well, he's a bowman himself, right? He has a lot. So a short bow that'll give you a D6, which you're proficient in, so that's helpful as well.
Let's actually crack out.
And as you are all arriving, Chiron is going to hand you each a baggie.
A baggie?
A baggie. As I want to make them before the session, didn't have time. As I will have little actual vials you can keep, and they're full of liquid.
Oh, we see vials.
He is going to give you each a small bottle of ambrosia, or excuse me, a small bottle of nectar, and a square of ambrosia. It is important to note that ambrosia works the same stats as a healing potion, a potion of healing. Nectar is a potion of greater healing. As he will give each of you these. Everyone will get 5 drachma. And everyone will get 50 mortal dollars. That is included. I mean, some of you already got some money from, like,
Wait,
other
again?
people.
Yeah, how much did Julius leave?
Yeah, like actually.
Julia slipped you
5 drachma?
$200. And important to know, hey guys, Danny's got a giant kick me sign on the back of his jacket.
Damn.
I kick him in the butt and run around.
Boom!
I take the sign off after. I kind of look
Okay,
around, make sure no
upon
one else needs to have their fun.
Upon seeing
It
that,
says,
I,
kick me,
I'm just like, no, he's
I'm
gonna
my
kick
big
me.
sister's favorite.
God.
So how much American?
$50 American is
Okay.
what Chiron will give you. He says,
I'm checking buyback now because Julia said she was gonna give me, and I'm right now
Wait,
leaving.
can I
like,
actually keep the note?
Do I feel anything? Please.
Yeah.
Do I feel anything?
wait, okay, don't throw it away.
I just have
Is
to.
this, yeah, no.
No, already.
Don't
I
throw
just
it.
gave you the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking buyback because Julia said she was gonna get me, and I'm leaving right now. Like,
Pass. Yeah, everything's fine,
Oh,
actually.
nice.
I don't remember what his stats are, but we'll go back to you guys.
Um, Here's what's important to know. As
so the ambrosia is more powerful.
ambrosia is a potion of greater healing,
Oh,
or
yeah.
excuse me,
Yeah,
nectar
yeah,
is
yeah.
nectar's a potion of
Nectar's
greater
greater.
healing.
and it's the liquid.
Ambrosia is like a little chocolate
It
square.
is
You know, like
liquid.
Fig Newton bars. It looks like that. They're
So
kind of
how
like
many servings of each do we have?
only one of each.
Oh, okay.
So if
as
it's a liquid,
There's a lot of
Okay.
you, and Chiron was running.
So-
those.
Do I
We're
still
gonna have to use our
the
healing
extra
spell.
200
I'm
express that I
making
have
four.
from
I'm
you?
I
making
will
an
say,
alchemy
yeah.
jug
Okay.
for this. That's my plan.
Okay.
I don't know what else.
here we go. As Chiron looking at you, just we've chartered a bus that will take you into New York itself. Until Rachel wakes up, we may not know more of lines of the prophecy. So again, I would say, at this point, Trevor, kind of look at you. Again, try to find your brother. Try to seek out Ella the Harpy. And try, or rather don't, as the prophecy said, to plan a way in confronting this evil. Chiron looks at you. Always. Heroes. And kind of like opens the door and will walk with you all to the van.
What color is the
How
van?
tall are you?
It is a simple kind of like navy blue van.
Okay, not a white van.
Not a white van. That would
That'd be worse.
As the day is growing long, other half-bloods leaving, you see a lot of half-bloods are raising weapons, musical instruments. As you all walk up the hill towards the tree, you see Great Dragon, Phyllis, crawled below, taking a bit of a morning nap.
Dang it. It feels like I was going to say bye to him because I speak Draconic.
I'm not gonna let you talk to a dragon.
Have we
I
crossed?
speak a
Have we
missile.
crossed the barrier yet?
That's fine.
You're about to.
Oh, you guys actually
So-
chose D&D languages? That's cool. I speak English and German.
I
Yes.
my
speak
subclass?
English and Russian and ancient
Oh
Greek.
yeah, no. Her
English-
subclass gives her draconic for a specific thing. Um,
Right when we're about to cross the barrier, I'm just gonna poke
I
Trevor.
love that for you.
I'm just gonna poke Trevor and I'm gonna say, this is gonna be really tough now that you claim, right? Especially like we reclaimed.
I know. I stink to monsters.
Are you confident in the group you're taking with you?
Lemons.
I'll say you look at
Salt water.
the assembled group.
I'm confident in them. No, I just need to be confident in myself. And he's gonna pat you on the shoulder and slip something into your pocket because my sleight of hand was 11.
Nice.
Oh.
So you feel something going.
I'm not
I'll take that in
confident
the
in me.
bus. Okay, I trust you. I'm just gonna continue walking.
All of you get that last look over the little valley of Camp Half-Blood. And it looks peaceful. But the world lies ahead. Stepping down towards the van, Lee, you see a big, burly cyclops with visor, foliage. Just where to?
We're going to New York.
Open. Boom, boom, like big old cyclops lumbers in. All of you can get in the van,
Me in the back.
and we
Wait,
have.
while we're on the way, can I actually check what he put in my pocket? I'm really curious.
What'd you put?
It's my square of ambrosia.
Oh!
Are you? I
As
don't know how I feel about that.
As we're driving off,
Don't be
I'm gonna
mean to
turn
me.
around,
I can be a nectar.
look out the window, and just say,
Okay.
"Goodbye, Father." Thanks.
I'd probably look
Who
out.
is this guy? But
I'd probably
I don't know,
look
but
out
you threw quite a party last night.
that was me.
before any of you realize, as last time it was quite the dangerous journey getting to camp. You all find yourself stepping out of the van in front of the Empire State Building,
Oh, we made it.
and no incident. To which I will ask, what's the goal? Lee, you've been asked to help at least getting them here and kind of being here for a bit, but what are you all doing now?
Never been to New York.
I do want to discuss who gets what of all the stuff that I have.
Yes, please.
So the things that I'm going to show everybody are the dagger and the shuriken I was given, right?
Yep.
And so I kind of want to be like, hey, I don't know all of you super well, all your strengths and weaknesses. Who wants these?
I'm willing.
What are those?
This is a shuriken. So if you're good at like throwing things, aiming, very dexterous.
Oh, we're cat.
I mean.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I-
Daggers. I'm pretty good at it as well.
I feel like I got the vibe. He just kind of like showed up late and maybe
Alright.
didn't get armored up like everyone else is, so I might give him the shuriken.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then who wants the dagger?
Hey, I'm just gonna be.
I mean,
Oh, I have to.
Yeah,
oh,
she
you want
needs
still?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you can have the dagger. And then
Thank
if,
Such a tall building.
if possible, I would like to do this, in a quieter way when everyone's not necessarily paying attention. But because Trevor's been at Camp Royal, he's one of the ones I would know better. I might try and quietly off to the side give him the lollipop and explain quietly in his ear what it is. Just that, like,
Good message
hey,
then.
yeah, I feel like.
As
you're
technically
probably
you
pretty-
are the quest leader, right?
Yeah.
You're the one that got the
It's that
prophecy.
like, hey, you can
No
hold this
pressure,
for
bud.
everyone else.
I haven't made sure it didn't fall.
Uh,
No pressure.
yeah, I'm trying to. I know everyone's also
Yeah.
texting me questions or sneaky stuff, so I'm responding back.
Goodness,
Okay.
people are texting a bunch.
And then is this like, am I gonna stay with them for a while, or am I like about to head back to camp?
It was more at least until you can find Trent or hopefully Mike.
Okay, good. So I'll be with them until then.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Do we head back to Ground Zero? Kind of
Please not again, man.
Wait, where'd you
I
guys
don't know,
get
I'm just
attacked?
trying to think of a heading.
Yeah.
They got attacked by a chimera when they were here.
What's
Yeah.
Chimera?
It's a flying beastie. It's got a snake for a tail. And it's got 3 heads. It's got a
What
lion
rates
head, a
fire?
goat
And you
head.
fought it in New York?
Do
They
I
fought
know
multiple,
any
apparently.
resistances and
Yeah,
vulnerabilities
there
of
was
chimeras
a
that I
lot.
can tell these kids?
Oh, you got
'Cause
flashcards!
I've got my flashcards. I've got full Pokédex.
Oh, that's a fun callback to season 1. Lee's little Pokédex of monsters at the
I literally sat down and I was
Wait,
like,
so-
hey, I want to make this full Pokédex.
Lee and
of,
Trent made a
resistant
Pokédex
vulnerabilities
monster.
Were they
for all
made out of
monsters.
old
History with
playing-
advantage.
Were they made out of old playing cards?
No, they were made out of like
Remember the-
flashcard note
I
cards.
I'm
sat
saying
down with an
because
Athena
the
kid
card
and we
game
did
that I
this.
had in my backstory would
Yeah.
kind of help with that. Monsters, summoners.
Actually,
like
Joel,
Magic
you
the
say
Gathering.
that. Go ahead and give me a perception
For
check.
what?
This is the first time you're in New York.
Oh, yeah,
What
it
you
is.
see?
That's
That
so
is
cool.
a 19.
19.
Ah, perception, eh?
Concrete
9.
Wet dream tomato.
9.
On a 9. Wow. That is terrible.
Yeah.
It's more just go for the heads.
19? Okay, so they don't have any?
Oh.
Okay.
That's why it's like, oh dang it.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Joel,
Most of these are more helpful.
describing the chimera. Oh, you mean like that?
Are you kidding me?
Far, far off across the skyline, not coming towards you though, is a chimera.
Hi.
Where?
Has anybody
where is
go
it?
to the
Like,
sewer
is it
right now?
close
You're
to
at
the
the-
Empire? Is
You're
it
at the
very
Empire. It is like southward,
Like that?
Hey,
like far
it's
south.
visible.
Wait, oh, they're bad.
Theoretically,
Really bad.
If I dragon formed up, could aggression get me there? In the sky?
Right now.
I'm just wondering if it's within like, what would the math be for
It's
that?
not
What's
good.
what, like 50
Right
times
away,
3? Would that be like 150 feet? I was just curious if I
Please,
could.
no.
You doing it?
By the way, no.
Yeah,
Sure.
Please.
I want everyone to roll me initiative
That's
as
so
Lee's
cool.
about to do something kind of cool, actually.
Oh,
Uh,
One last thing, I decided to send you a secret message.
yeah.
Nat 20!
Yo!
That's a nat 13.
I rolled my celestial dice and that's a nat 20.
I would love.
What's your
Now
dex,
I roll
man?
badly.
My
Oh,
dex is
I
+2.
have a point of
No, it's 30.
inspiration, which
Plus three?
maybe I
You can
could
spend for
use.
advantage, yeah.
Here we go. Starting going down the row.
I just-
Damien, you're not here yet in my book. Let me quickly. Well,
You
because I was
said
like,
I can't believe you've done this.
You're out of the
Sorry.
campaign.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
Logan.
believe you've
Uh,
done
Damien,
I
you're
felt
up.
like
Damien,
I
what's
wasn't
I
even
was
expecting
seeing a pattern.
Like,
we're just gonna go down. Damien.
Anywhere
Okay, so
but
it's just
here
plus
is
initiative,
trash.
not plus proficiency
Yeah.
bonus. Okay, that is
Anywhere but
14 because it was a nat 13.
Ooh.
I rolled
Nice. Daniel.
I've been back
17.
between my celestial and my
22.
dice.
Excellent.
Oh, nat 20. That was
Lee.
good stuff.
I did use my point of inspiration for this, but I got a 13.
13. Okay.
Ooh.
Ash.
I rolled a 2 the first time.
You'll be active first because you did choose to immediately
Yeah.
do something.
Nat 20, total of 23.
23. Excellent.
8.
Bro, same!
8.
I have a +2 dex. You probably have higher.
I have a +3.
Yes,
Nice.
Pandora will be acting first. Out of the two of you.
Yeah.
Lee,
Imagine if it was the other way around.
you're using aggression. Would you like to describe a little bit to those who don't know what it looks like?
So, you were the one who pointed out, right? So Joel points out this thing in the sky.
Oh,
Lee
look at
looks up at it, and she sort of like bends her knees like she's about to jump, and she jumps up into the air,
Wait,
and
it's
this
bad.
spectral
Oh.
dragon forms
Holy
around her, and like Chinese style dragon, right, without the wings, and just like, you know, rides through the air straight up like an arrow towards this chimera.
What are you,
He went
Hanzo?
from another
That's pretty sick.
Boom!
This is
You
how
fly.
she
Just crashes into it.
Aggression gets you there.
This
Oh,
is
yes, we're
Overwatch
doing this.
Hanzo's ultimate. Just
I love how in
Aries
the
are
roleplay
loud.
perspective of it all, everybody got surprised, and Danny and Trevor's like, oh, there
Oh
she
yeah, we
goes.
see this.
Oh yeah, the dragon thing.
Yeah.
I don't do the tongue thing.
So now I take my attack action.
Yes, you do. As
Scary.
Lee, not only being Wave the
Oh, but
Ascended
that counts as my
Dragon.
bonus action though,
Uh,
right? So I don't get an unarmed
Yes, it
strike
does. But part of Ares
I'm
is
gonna-
called aggression, where you can use up to your full maximum amount of movement if then enemies within range to immediately go there as a bonus action.
I'm gonna two-hand my quarterstaff for
Two
these
hands.
attacks.
Which is wild. Again, didn't know this when she was creating the
14
character, but
plus
because
9 for the
monks
first
can
one.
actually go so far, it's amazing. That
Thank you.
will hit.
And then the second one, 4 plus 9, 13.
13 will miss,
Okay, but
unfortunately.
1 hits. And I think that's a D8 when I'm two-handing it.
I will send the initiative tracker out to the
That's
messenger right
8
now.
damage.
8 damage, but with your Celestial Bronze staff, double.
Nice. I think that's technically all I can do this turn, right? That's actually
Yes, because it was that big old bonus action getting there. But that is wild as you just shot through the sky.
What does this look like to normal people?
You don't know. A lot of New York just.
What's the best? They just
Oh
see
wow,
clouds.
it's a parade flow. As like some people, but people got places to go. Until things really
Yeah, it's
affect
New
mortals,
York.
they don't
It's
seem
like
to be
a
noticing much.
Because I had a thought,
I
but
can
it's
stunning
kind
strike.
of look
I can spend a
horrible.
key point to stunning strike because that was a melee attack.
Oh,
There we go. I knew I could do stuff.
Oh, if it this
Oh,
works,
and
it
it's stunned in
drops.
the air!
It's
So,
flying.
No,
It's gotta make a con
Exactly.
save, I
Stunning
think.
in the air.
What's your DC safe?
14.
In front of the board. It's got a +4.
Just below a 10, that's all we need.
Anything below a 10.
Does anyone
Oh,
have
it's only anyone
wait,
with
it's gotta be-
I
inspiration?
can't give disadvantage with
It's gotta be-
inspiration.
Oh yeah.
In the dragon.
It's not a lot.
That's a
That's below a 10.
That's exactly.
Oh,
A
man.
10.
Fall to the ground.
How do you want to stun this thing?
It's already had
Oh, so again, I full just dragoned into it and like smack the staff into its head and it just falls out of the sky.
Boom! You hit the lion's head up front.
Like well, you see the concussion hit its eyes.
It's hit so hard, the 3 other heads are dazed as well.
What the heck?
They all share the same brain, fun fact.
Yeah.
Really? Which one has the
Does it take
brain?
falling damage?
You were 150 feet in the air.
Hell yeah!
I.
Falling damage and
It's
it's stunned.
15d6.
And it's stunned, so we
yours.
can't make the same.
It's
It
about
auto
to
fails the save.
fall.
Yep.
Full damage.
Here we go.
That's bad for it.
I can cast Featherfall in case of emergency. So like,
you don't get
If people need it, you need 15d6. I got 3, 6, 9.
I got 9 right
I've got
here.
10
I got
for you.
I got 6
I
right
got
here.
Oh, if people got it, let's. Yeah.
Here,
I
I've
got
got
another
2d6.
D6.
You
Actually,
got
I've
2,
3. I got
6
three
makes
total?
8.
Here's 9.
Pass them down.
That's
Uh,
up to 15.
Hang on.
Oh,
I think
wow,
that should be
that's-
17
that's a lot.
actually. You might want to take out 2.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm
No, no, you're
No,
good.
just
yeah.
keep it in.
just
Yeah.
So you added 9. I added
As long as
6.
it's not towards a
And
player,
she has
we're
2
good.
of her own.
Good hell, that is wild.
That's a good move.
That is
16.
oxymoron,
I have
my
15.
friend.
Okay, I'll just
18.
take those.
That was
three are
probably
mine,
the
yeah.
best move
Okay, cool.
you could have done.
Yeah.
That is no like
Yeah.
wild. Well, because I'm like it's not stealthy. I mean these things are now.
Wait, what's your max
all
movement?
over?
How'd you get up there?
So
Yes.
with unarmored movement, I have a base 50 feet, and then
Yes.
I can step up the wind, which is like 2
100.
dashes.
Oh, so 150.
For
But
most of the
she's
classes,
on-
it would be like,
that's
oh, I could move 35 feet. Technically, max is 70 if I was
Yeah.
acting. But imagine getting
Yes,
like a
sorry.
dash and movement as a bonus action. Like 70 feet plus your 35 is great. With hers, it's that oh, I can move 50 and then aggression, and then basically go 200 almost
Yes,
plus
anywhere
up
you
diagonally.
want.
It's and again, like with you guys, you made the class, made these things, and afterwards I
Yes.
went and this is her goblin.
Wouldn't it be
abilities.
lovely
It's
to
wild.
discover that?
We'll see what happens on the road. We'll see.
I don't like that.
Well, what was it Ash said? Just or no, it was Pandora. How many unclaimed demigods go out? Oh, more than you think.
And I'm
How
like,
many
well,
come
what's
back?
the right? Well, no.
More than you think.
No, I think I was the one who said, and what are the odds?
51 points of damage. I rolled a lot, 2s and 3s.
Circling
Yeah,
down.
you guys.
My wish dice.
You know, flying things
My
coming
barbars
down
and
into the city is never a good idea.
Hitting middle of the road, a stunned chimera body is twitching in the asphalt.
Is
as
it dead?
Hey, get out of the road with your light show. As Chimera stunned, looks horribly
Sidewalk Broadway.
bloodied. Still looks up though, as it's not disintegrating away when it dies.
Well then.
That'll begin the order. Ash, what are you doing?
I have a question.
Okay,
Could I shoot it?
with the gun, go for it.
But here's my thought.
No, that's
Could
not
I
what you
try
need.
to make a thought? What would this seem like to a random passerby?
Go for it.
Like a kid shooting.
Like-
Just imagine a 12-year-old with a gun.
Yeah.
Like,
Would I get
New York-
arrested?
in New
No,
York-
it's a pistol.
oh yeah, it's
Would
New
I get
York, dude.
arrested?
Not
is what I'm
surprising.
thinking.
Yeah.
I will say you don't know.
Use your brain. Make
Could
your
I at least
choice.
get there to use a short sword?
Do you want to use action to make an investigation or history check
Yeah.
on the
Or
New
is
York
that
rules?
wait? Is that like a free action?
It would be an
bonus
action to figure out what are the laws
Well, then I
in
can't
New
shoot
York.
it.
Exactly. So when you
Tell
want
them
that.
I know, right? It's that.
Well, then I'm just gonna say what.
This is one of those things. You
Are
really
y'all
can't
cool-
free check it because it's very.
Are y'all cool with
nuanced.
running from the law?
I would prefer not to have a problem right out the gates.
I'm gonna see if I can get to the Chimera release throw.
Oh, easy enough.
Can I-
Lee brought it to you, basically.
Cool.
Your
Then I don't
movement-
need to use my gun. I'm gonna pull out my short sword, see if I can cut off a tooth to keep.
Go for it. Yeah.
Do
like-
the damage.
Oh, it's
And I
knocked out.
want-
Oh,
It
I
is
wanna
stunned.
So
So
advantage.
Yeah.
with advantage. Thankfully it's not
Okay.
incapacitated, otherwise it'd be a just
And so
instant.
that's
Yeah,
that's-
Let me just
that
stick my hand in
is-
there. A good
That's
thing
a
it's
19.
19 will hit.
Okay, and the damage.
This is Celestial Bronze, correct? Yep.
5 points of damage, but that's doubled to 10, and I'm cutting off a tooth to keep as a souvenir.
Out of which head?
Oh.
There's a dragon, a lion, and a goat.
Which
Technically a snake
Are there
too,
any
but like
that
you really
venom-
couldn't.
Are there any heads that were venomous? Because I fought this thing.
Oh
before.
well, yeah, the
Snake
snake. Yeah.
snake.
So if you want to get the snake thing,
I'm-
I will say easy enough. It is stunned in actual combat. This
So
could
that way I
happen,
don't
yeah.
need to know. I'm keeping the snake teeth.
Keeping
with
the
their
snake.
venom.
Hanging?
Yeah.
Hey, I took the fangs
Good
out of the-
job.
I like
That's
You're
smart.
Joel, Joel, that is you. Danny, you're on deck.
Shoot.
Dang.
I love Aries, man.
Oh, do you have the initiative tracker?
I
Yeah,
do. I
I
sent
have
to
it right
the
here.
yeah.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
did?
check
didn't even
that.
realize
Just
that.
lob a Eldritch Blast at it.
What does that look like?
Yeet
That's
the-
what I'm afraid of. Because I was like,
Blasts are lava flavored?
no, maybe
No,
not.
I just blah.
Oh.
I said lava, lob.
Lava.
So is it like a
That's
Cuphead
right.
I thought you said
pea?
lava Eldritch Blast. I was like,
Lava
oh, that's such a
Eldritch
cool flavor.
Blast.
I thought like Cuphead pea shooter.
No, it's like a purple.
It's very much yeah that
Very
like
Dionysian.
force pushing, very Dionysian. It's so cool.
It's grapevines.
And-
Blah, blah, blah.
It's stunned, so I get advantage on
Yes,
it.
you do. Yep.
Okay, 18 plus 5.
Nice.
So
23.
Yeah, thank you.
Dang, that will
Thank
hit.
you for doing our math again.
And
like,
I got
It's very helpful.
Let's trust me.
Ass.
Ash, the one inspiration I took.
All right, well,
He's
five
the only
five
reason
points of
he's
force
allowed.
damage.
But
Boom!
boom! It's this core thing just got sniped out of the sky.
And then
Gotta feel bad at some point.
Headshot.
Gotta feel bad.
No.
After what we've been
Zero
through, no,
sympathy.
I do
Where
not
was it
feel
heading,
bad for
though?
this thing. No.
I
I
also
think we'll,
bonus action. I
afterwards be able
cast
to remember
Hex
where it
on
was
it.
playing from and try and
Oh,
backtrack.
that's so smart. Bonus action Hex. Great move.
Nice.
No, you can learn Hex.
Hex is a very good
Which
spell.
ability
spell.
would you
Warlock.
like to do?
What was that?
Which ability would you like to hex?
Not a witch. I'm a
Oh
wizard.
yeah, that's
you get
right.
damage,
I
and
could
then you
choose
choose
one
an
ability.
And they get disadvantage on those checks.
Wait, what check is
Give it
used for
strength.
stunning?
I'm gonna grab it.
It's a con save.
I'll,
That's a
I'll,
save,
I
not
think
ability
it's big.
check.
I assume like I'm gonna
You need
exit
bestow
strength.
curse for saves.
Yes. Strength. No disadvantage. Gross.
That's smart.
That will be.
So it's attack rolls.
No,
Oh,
strength
attack rolls
checks.
were separate.
That's
Yeah,
big.
it's the checks.
Meaning,
Danny, that is your turn. Damien, you're on deck.
Is it bloody? Like, is it bad?
Horribly bloody.
Okay.
I can definitely find where these.
Or Danny, then Damien. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say.
You're a ranger.
Yeah.
Nice.
Danny's
Unfortunately,
going
my
to
terrain
be
is,
looking to
that
see
one,
if
so-
he remembers like
oh my
where
gosh.
he is.
I cut up
Also,
snake's teeth.
because I also have the Outlander background,
can't
we have a
attack
feature
us.
called the
No, you
Wanderer,
have two fangs.
and for maps and geography, we have
I
really
said
good
two.
memory.
Yeah.
I did send you the
You
amount for
said
the
two.
roll, so I just wanted to. I just want Danny to make
So
like a route
difficult
to one of
attacking
those
us,
places
then.
in his head.
I will
That
say
would-
Fair enough.
bonus
You
action
dealt damage
easy.
to the
Okay.
whole thing and
There's
got
a pretty good place.
Okay,
because of
perfect.
his stuff.
I said multiples. You know what? That's just something I'll have to clear up on the turn.
I still have my
Maybe
action and
raise
stuff.
something.
Or
I was gonna say, I think this
It's a
thing's
choice.
pretty.
on.
is the Chimera too far away from me?
No, come here. Lee brought
Oh,
it to
then
you.
the
That's what's
distance
fun.
was
now
in
on
the
the
air.
ground in front
Lee's
of
actually
you.
technically in the air still.
Oh, I'm still like flying. I
Yeah,
just
this is-
bashed it down to earth.
Smack it down.
Yeah, can I hit it?
Yeah, you can.
Do I hit it with
Literally.
advantage because it's
Yes. Oh yeah. Everyone's got this advantage right now. It's wild.
Except me.
does the 17 hit?
So
Wait,
she
why?
does hit.
Okay.
For some odd reason, D&D says that when you have a ranged attack,
Oh,
It's not prone,
okay.
it's
Oh shoot!
It's
Should have just
stunned.
been
Oh,
a
it's
straight
stunned,
shot.
yeah, not prone.
prone
It's
on
just
the
a
ground.
straight
It's not prone.
It's not. It like fell. There would have had to be other things to
Yeah.
knock it
Yeah.
prone. That's
Yeah.
important. That's why I'm like, I thought
Yeah,
there was a
didn't hear
reason
you
I
say
didn't.
prone, so I was,
Yeah, yeah.
With the slasher bronze sword, it's a 7 damage total.
Which just makes it
7
really
total,
hard
so
against
double
someone
to
with a gun
14.
and they're on the ground. They have no chance.
It's looking on death's door.
How many of you guys
It's
have yet to
more-
go?
Okay.
3 of
from
you?
a
Damien,
perspective
that's you.
thing.
Lee,
Yeah.
you're on deck
Oh,
already.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yeah.
Right, 'cause I got the
I'm
first.
going to do Thunderclap to the tune of Black Thunder by The Who. Pronounced H. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You're right next to the Empire State Road.
This creature has to make a Constitution save
Wait,
throw.
is it just the creature? Or is me too because I'm there?
Oh no, it's easy enough. Like if you center above the
Because
creature,
this is Thunderclap,
won't-
it's a tiny.
yeah, it won't hit any of your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just a
The
D6.
creature itself
It's
is
a
kind of
very
filling it.
precision strike.
So yeah, roll 2d8. It's gonna make a
Oh,
Constitution
2d8.
saving throw.
Okay.
Thankfully, stunned isn't what
This
affects
stun
him.
doesn't stop con.
This is why I got more dice.
That is a 19 synthetically, so we'll half this damage. That's pretty good level. No,
That is an 8.
Oh, wait,
8.
you're doing
Plus,
Thunder Wave.
and this is no, this is Thunderclap.
Oh, Thunderclap.
And
the
then
cantrip.
hold on a second. Let me
Yeah, if it's
add
Thunder Wave, that would be-
my spell thing.
That would hurt us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thunderclap is
So spell attack plus
Well,
4
actually,
with
I
that.
don't know what level you
So,
guys
yeah.
are at.
yes.
Oh.
Boom.
Okay.
Still looking hurt. You think that save probably really helped it there. Like,
Okay.
it's stunned, but it's really trying to break free. Excellently done. Lee, that's you. Pandora, you're on deck.
So I
Woohoo!
get 2 hits at advantage now with my
This thing, I will never
I
get to
actually,
hits.
I need to quickly go. Can you get there in time?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're
Well,
all the way up in the
Are
air.
you flying?
Let's see. With your current speed, if you step of the wind straight down,
I'll spend a key point to step in the wind.
yeah, that would get you there. Because
That's only
that
my second key point this fight. I don't mind.
90 feet.
If I
Yes.
were a monk, that'd be all my key points.
Yeah. Well. So, mark
Run,
that
run,
down.
run, run, run.
And now I get 2 attacks with my 2-handed quarterstaff.
Yes, you do. Whack.
12 plus 9, 21.
Wait, that's a Jello dice?
21, correct?
Jello?
It's a pretty cool dice.
Glitter inside.
Oh,
Nat
I love
20.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get to hit this thing.
Yeah.
Lee, how do you want to do this?
Aw, man.
There's no way it
Hey.
can survive what
You had
survives
just stood
coming.
there like,
The nat 20 sealed its fate.
So.
It didn't even get a turn. You did.
we literally sat there and went,
You said, oh,
I didn't
they
even
just.
activate my
I
gauntlet.
will
They're
say
still
it's
bracelets.
easy enough. You for especially somebody that father come here. It's like
what
what are you gonna just
about it? Like that, he's
I
like,
Like-
think
I was
there's a
about to
mental
pull a
image
Glock out
of
the
her
stick. I'm like,
smacking it
it's
down
New
and
York,
everyone
it's
rushed
New
to
York.
just,
It's
ah!
New York. Stab.
Could
Like,
I cut out both of its teeth?
just
Just
one.
one?
Just
Got
one.
So
Don't
this
push your
dragon
luck,
just
Jake.
like corkscrews down from the sky and does that one little flip so I land on my feet
It's
and
always
just
pushing
like
luck.
bring my staff down and I want
Yeah,
to
the freaking
sever
capture the
its
flag
head
game.
so that I can bring them back to my cabin. Because you know my siblings are gonna love
On
bringing
a nat
trophies
20.
home.
I want you to roll a d4.
Yes.
Four.
yes.
Four heads.
Hey,
Oh, which
One
head?
of the heads.
Or
Many.
many?
not
That's
snake.
a 1.
Which head do you want?
It was.
Lion, dragon, and
You know
Go
I gotta
to
take
snake.
the dragon
you
head.
gotta get the
Don't
dragon.
go snake because like it's missing.
honestly,
Yeah.
that's a little.
You
That's the
get
coolest
Oh,
thing.
no.
That's just like,
Chimera's
oh, it's a
dragon
lion.
head.
It's just like, oh, it's a dragon.
The
dude.
rest of it dissolving away.
Let's go.
As you all hear, get out of the road! Come on, kids!
Hey, I'm walking
Go.
here.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm driving
Hey,
here!
don't need to yell. Well, leave it.
It's New
Hey,
York!
I'm gonna like circle the
Give me some
car
coffee.
until I'm gonna circle the car until they can't see me. Cast mask of many faces as a police officer. I'm like, hey, you better keep driving. You keep
Yeah, I'm
at
telling them I'm driving.
Hey,
Get damn kids in the road!
I got the.
You might know, okay.
Shortest
Keep
police
trying.
Hey, you know what? You know what? No, okay, I'm recording you. I'm recording you.
Oh,
That is
oh,
my
yeah.
legal right.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
distracting the
should
guy.
just-
Can we all just like disappear?
Yes.
now?
Oh, this is well done. All of you just.
I'm just gonna grab your collar, just like, okay.
Drag the
I
officer. And like, I was like, oh, driving.
Yes,
so much
well, I know my
fun.
legal rights.
He's like, oh,
Ah,
yeah.
Feckin' city. This dude goes on his way.
That was a red light!
At, yeah. At
Right,
6
that was on
seconds,
top.
and we are out of initiative
What?
already.
Honestly,
So
fuck
what
that.
direction?
Well
Literally, all
done.
you did was smack it down and all just went,
And
ah!
you guys
Awesome.
just beat it?
Yeah, yeah.
That was amazing.
What direction was
Look
it?
what I did,
when,
Dad.
When I
Uh,
like stabbed it and he did a thunderclap, I just saw it come down. I was like, oh, and then I just like.
Do you
took
want to
one
make
step
me a survival check?
Survival.
Oh, I can
Oh,
have
or
advantage on tracking the.
Yes, yeah.
I've got good intelligence. So I was
Well,
thinking
if you
maybe-
want to offer the help
Listen,
action,
help
oh, but
action.
you already have the advantage.
I
Yeah.
have advantage.
Oh, you
Exactly,
already
which
have
is what-
advantage.
she's-
You don't need the help action.
She's
Yeah.
got the good
Yeah,
ranger
This
stuff.
is why
on
I wanted
that
to ask you. Hey, I made a mistake with background. I only looked at it for driving a car and tools.
one.
What do they do?
Making
track
Okay,
his
so
track
I'm
it.
probably gonna be like, can I see the head? Is there blood dripping off of it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna
It's
do
that gross
don't
blackish
drink it.
blood.
Oh, that's like some
If you're
blood
just-
autograph right
That's
now.
right.
Assembly?
I'm
What
gonna-
is poison
I'm gonna be a
from
monster. You just.
Oh no.
I'm gonna see if I can find the rest
Is this
of
like
them.
when Morph got and candied herself?
No.
Oh,
Is this just Gimli
no.
from
You
Lord of the
remember
Rings?
that?
Wait,
Oh,
guys.
Gosh.
You drink the blood.
Oh, why would you do that?
Booglafatuk!
Wait, would I know in advance whether that would be good or bad or anything?
You don't.
Okay.
No. Would Pandora remember what it did to him, just in case, out of curiosity? She did see what happened to him.
You rolled something cool.
Pandora.
Mhm.
So that was a natural 20.
What?
You're about to get claimed?
Pandora, what do you want from this creature?
I want to find your nest.
You feel a hum from your bow. You know exactly where the nest is. And as long as it's within 24 hours, you'll probably find it.
We gotta move.
Which way?
What? For what?
Which way do I go?
Is there anything glowing
From the
inside?
Empire
southward?
State Building.
Sorry,
I'm
just
going
have-
to give you the real world
You're
statistics.
Drew.
You're heading.
You usually have it up, so.
Yeah.
First,
Then I'm probably gonna cut
You're
this.
gonna want to go down the road. You're gonna turn,
I
start
hear
heading
it
east,
The bow six.
north. You're
Wait,
gonna take
is
the
this the
L
bow?
north all the
Where the
way.
camera? Hey, he's from New York.
Swing it. You'll be at the Chrysler Building.
Swing it,
Of
spit
course.
on it, show some
Christ.
love on it. Do you know where
Oh,
we're
it's a
going to go?
tamale right there.
Where is it?
Chrysler Building.
Chrysler Building.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Easy.
Nice.
It's like
nice.
how,
the
it's like
boat
how
still
Italians
glowing?
describe
Are you ready to-
instructions for their pasta.
Yeah,
Pleasure,
When everyone saw the
Yeah,
boat
spit
glow,
on it,
right?
salt it,
Friends
make
back
love
to
with
the-
it, serve it to me on a plate. It's
That's fine, my brother.
It's fine, brother.
Your brother. You all start moving fast.
Okay, cool.
As you arrive,
Stealthily.
Not with me. With
Not
you.
with him.
I would like, if you want to try going stealth, we can do a group stealth.
I'm going stealth.
It's not impossible.
Don't mess this up.
Don't you
I
mess
have
this up.
disadvantage because of who my dad is.
It, yes. Being a child of
fair.
Poseidon and
No,
Descent
why
of the
did I
Big
roll
Three
twice?
trait,
Natural
Right.
20.
it never really came up for the other group.
Natural 20!
Two
Finally!
nat 20s!
Finally!
What's him gonna want?
What is happening this session?
Nat 20s!
Oh,
It's
gosh.
okay, I only got a 10.
It's
Same.
okay. I only got a 6.
Oh gosh.
23!
2026.
18 total.
18. Danny.
23
total.
actually total.
I think we might still.
With a natural 20 for
Seven.
both.
Yeah,
17.
so we both got natural
And that's a-
20s.
We're
20s.
still
17.
skewed very high.
Everyone but me is above 10. So I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
What'd you
Makes
get?
sense.
I
I
got
got
the full
18.
drawn.
18.
I'm ready for
17.
this.
Those both passed. 2 10s.
I think DC 75 now.
Hitting the majority. You sneak up on the Chrysler Building. Mortals should see this as built out of garbage, refuse, dripping sludge from the Hudson, a nest covering the top 10 floors has been built around this building.
On the outside?
On the outside.
First of all,
Everyone
Chrysler
walks
looks so
by.
fake.
You see a
What is
mortal
this?
walking by, sludge drips all over his jacket, doesn't blink, keeps walking.
Oh, jeez.
But all of you see this nest.
I don't know
You
why
take
this
the
is
elevator?
very fitting, but it is.
Do we take the
I've got my
elevator
bow
up,
drawn.
or-
Yeah.
What do you
I
guys
say
want to do?
stairs.
I say we figure out where your brother is. first.
So, since I technically have the nobleman class, is there anyone I can talk to to like help us,
Do you
get
want to
some
try?
info.
Look like a tourist.
Well, I'm technically from New York, so
He's a
Oh.
local.
yeah, I'm a local.
So
I
you
have
should
the
know.
I should know. So yeah.
Stan, you have that. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You've got stuff too. You want to try front desk? Let's get a
Yeah,
role play
I'll
actually
give it
with
a
some of
try,
your class
yeah.
stuff.
I do have a really good background feature. I have city secrets for Urshan.
You're insane right now. That's-
Okay, so
No, but
what skill check does this count
It's gonna
for?
combine really good.
It's a 19 either way, but
I
you
think
know.
what you would be trying to do is performance right now.
Nice.
That's a 23. Do I add jack of all trades to this or no?
Yes, you do.
24.
Nice.
Okay.
There's a doorman at the Chrysler who's staying there. What would you like from him? Where you? Maybe I'll ask what you want the interaction to be.
Because for the most part, we just want to know how to get upstairs.
Yeah, get up to the 10th floor
Okay.
at least.
Open a window.
Through the is it on the 10th floor or through
It's the top 10
The
floors.
top 10 floors.
So
Oh, so
from-
more than 10.
So how many floors are up in the Chrysler
Good
building?
Um.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like wondering. It's just like
no,
is
yes,
this floor
you're
157?
you get this as a local. So the Chrysler building has 77 floors.
Okay.
Ah,
The top 10, so 67 to 77, are Nest.
All right. I guess like how I'm gonna start it off is just like, hey, is there anything like cool up there or any of that?
how's the view?
You see the doorman just. Oh, are you interested in architecture?
Oh yeah, dude. I love architecture.
No way.
Yeah.
Don't get that too much from kids. You guys with a school group or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah.
It's
Well,
for an architecture project.
oh,
I was like,
Chrysler Building. It's wonderful, New York. Yeah, no, it's actually we're kind of recently renovating too.
Oh really?
Yeah, you know.
What did something happen up there? Or?
Oh no, it's a building thing code. That's
Oh.
they don't pay me
Bush
enough to
always
go up
gets
there.
up in business.
Well, I mean, is there someone we could talk to? I mean, it's part of our research project.
The actual, like, in the building of things on the inside.
Oh
like,
yeah.
structural code
Well,
is what
I
we're
think they're
focusing on.
doing
Ah,
stuff up
yes.
there. I might have to get one of the
I kind of
workers.
just like I kind of like me kind of put my hands on the counter and be like, look, man, we really need to go up there, and I just slide him $100 bill and just kind of like, just let us go,
Can we
go
do like
in and
a
out.
persuasion?
10
Can I give
minutes
him a
tops.
bardic inspiration for that?
Give me
'Cause
bardic-
that was cool.
You are going to give me a.
Can I give the help action?
This kid literally
This
said,
is a self persuasion.
This
You
kid
have a
said-
bardic.
We
Yeah.
gotta go.
And I'm giving the
I'm
help
saying the
action.
bardic helps
He's
with
like this
your.
close,
This
it's
is
a-
you
we gotta go.
Oh,
slid
ju-
the way in. This is some of your check
Oh, okay.
allowing the bardic.
Can I try to give the help action? Because that was honestly
Nat
good.
20.
My dude!
Yes!
Woo!
First
Oh
roll.
my god!
Never
First
mind.
roll.
I take them back.
And then, well, just see if I get another one. No.
But you got a nat 20, my man.
Yeah, 920.
Can we
I
split
slide
up
him 100 and
back?
be like,
So that's 23 total.
Nice.
If you want to slide a hand at grab it.
You see this dude.
Dude.
Just saying. Architecture's fine, yo.
Take the elevator. Get off at 66. Walk up.
Got it.
All right.
Take some money.
Thanks.
Why did
You
you
just
think
saved
of
our
that?
project.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, this is
Like,
good.
dude,
help.
Hey,
I can't afford a bad grade.
I didn't let you up there.
Of course not.
Oh,
Absolutely.
no,
I don't
no,
even know who you
no,
are.
What's your
Bye.
name?
no.
I'm
gonna give you a high five for
I'm
that.
not gonna
That
tell you
was-
that.
Jerry,
that was
bye.
great.
Thank you. I can't afford it.
Guys, I'm from. Well, I guess you're from New York.
17
Yeah, I'm from New York.
It's
so-
kind of how it works in
Cafes
Chicago.
nearby that I might have known from before.
You know, there's Starbucks down the road. Like, not even a full block.
Are there demigods there?
It has been known to be frequented.
Ooh. Before we go, you guys want to hit Starbucks over there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
trying to
that's right.
recruit a small
Happiness.
army?
Let's see. 13-year-olds drinking
Sounds
caffeine. This should go
good to me.
great.
Well, I mean, we
wait,
don't
what's
have to get
happening?
coffee. I know that.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh, yeah,
that's
like,
just
dude,
a-
I'm
I'm
getting
getting
coffee.
coffee.
It's just.
I
like
mean, the
comfort
coffee
here.
plus the ADHD, I wouldn't recommend it normally, but if we're about to head into battle, it actually can be helpful.
Oh.
I'm getting a
I
caffeinated drink.
Well, oh no,
I mean,
Pumpkin
what did
spice
you just
latte
do?
all
The
way.
whole point of us having hyperactive disorder is the instincts are supposed to keep us
Guys,
alive.
I don't-
So again, caffeine hypes it up, which is
I
bad
think
normally,
that
but great
$100
when we're in
I think
life
that Benjamin
situations.
Franklin only lasts a certain amount of time. So,
Right.
I mean,
Make it
My good friend Ben.
Yeah, let's make it quick, I guess.
Got it.
All right, I'm not paying.
You don't have to.
Your money's gone. Like, okay.
You wouldn't pay with dollars.
Probably shouldn't pay.
You guys run on down. You enter into the Starbucks. Here's
we
what
find
And
a
a
friend
I
pumpkin
waiting
spice
for us?
latte with
I-
ice cream. Let's
here's
go.
what I want. This is gonna be chill cafe vibes.
Let's go.
Already hate this place.
I would love for you to make me a percentile roll in the box of doom.
Oh. We're starting out
Do you have the
there.
dice with you?
I got
I recognize the French.
You got
These
this,
are
guys.
my
Dice.
You got
these
this.
are my water conch shell dice.
Oh,
I
noticed
got them
the
specifically
French.
for this campaign. Felt good about it.
Nice.
In the box of doom. Okay.
Nothing to sneeze at.
No, that was a little crooked.
No, it wasn't.
Who isn't crooked here?
Order for Henry.
Really good.
Henry? Henry. Coming in. Not a lot of people are looking up. All right. Place it down. Oh, hi. Sorry. Yeah. What can we get you? Who are we starting
Pumpkin
with?
spice latte, extra large with extra whipped cream.
Pumpkin spice, extra large, extra whip,
Caramel frap.
caramel frap.
Oh, I was Henry. Did you call the name Henry? Just barely sorry.
Make me a persuasion.
Dude.
With advantage because it's a deception. You just surprise yourself off as a different person. Yeah.
I make myself a little taller. Deception or persuasion?
Deception.
You're lost.
Yeah, because
That's like a 15.
Oh, nice.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, thank you.
It's straight black coffee. That's it.
It is straight black coffee.
Oh, bro.
That
Um,
pumpkin spice actually sounds
I
quite
think-
lovely. I'll get one as well.
Pumpkin spice, extra whip as
Extra
well.
whip.
Why not?
Okay.
Green tea.
Green tea, gotcha.
I'll also take the pumpkin spice. one.
Pumpkin
That
spice,
sounds
excellent.
great.
Okay, 3 pumpkins, green tea, caramel frap.
I was
Got yours and
Surprise me.
Extra
With lots of caffeine.
gotcha. Double
We
pump.
got a project we gotta work on all night. So.
Danny.
Is it a girl?
You see, what I would say is they appear feminine presenting, shall we say. Nose ring, kind of like cut crew hair, just... Alright, we got you guys. Thank you.
We're not paying for this.
Get tiger.
Lee, your eyes travel over, and you see, basic shop, in a corner, covered in blood and mucus and guts,
Trent?
is Trent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and hug Trent.
Whoa! As
Sorry. I forget I don't walk loudly.
What?
yes, that's a thing. Yeah, big hug. Big old kid stands up. Trent Lancaster, son of Athena.
Oh,
As 20%,
nice.
he's the only one here in the cafe, though.
But
Unfortunately,
you get a barbarian friend and he's level 7.
And he's a
Oh.
zealot.
How is he looking
He's the
health-wise?
son of a thief and a bear.
Trent looks on death's door.
I
Oh,
can
okay.
give
I
you one
could
of
give
my
him a
ambrosia. All of you shut up. I have 3 ambrosia squares.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so he gets one.
Lee has more of a stack from that.
Because
kid.
I had something I didn't use my last quest that
Sure
I
did.
would stop.
Oh, thank the gods! Oh, oh I'm so hungry. Oh, that's so good.
Do you want like a croissant or?
No, it's fine. I have a black coffee waiting for me. I'm just waiting on it.
Was that
your
the
name
Henry?
You
I
say
think you stole
Henry?
your coffee.
I said Trent.
Oh, well,
It's okay. We can get you another one.
Oh,
Do you want to
Don't worry.
finish it?
Don't worry.
I've never had coffee before, but it's pretty good.
He's a baby.
oh gosh.
He's a baby.
It's fine. No, it's
We're
fine.
all infants here.
Maple was gonna go talk to some of the Central Park squirrels to get us some cash. We're just running low.
Maple.
Maple, they're my
Was
friend.
that the Will? Was that the giant?
Not the one we met.
Different one. Different
Not the one you met.
Was that? No, that was.
My friend. What's going on? Why are you guys here?
they sent us
We're
to
not
your
for
site.
you.
Well, and they're questing, but I was just sent to bring them.
You're
here.
on a quest. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, I think Mike's in there.
In the nest.
I got out. I thought he got out. We had a plan to kind of go in.
It's so
Well,
like,
nice
and he
friend
always
of
ends up in
brother.
these situations.
It's fine. Orders. Hey guys, we got your stuff.
Oh,
Come
okay.
with us.
So much.
We've never. I was gonna grab our.
Actually, how much was it?
Here's what's important to know. For all of you,
Mm-hmm.
the total bill is going to come out to about $40.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna cover that.
You gonna
'cause
cover?
I will pay for an extra
No, no,
black
no.
coffee.
Before they do that,
For Trent? Okay.
before they do that, can I tell her we already paid, right?
Oh,
You're pushing.
Gaslight Gatekeep Robots!
Here's what's so fun about your ability. This person's not attracted to men. As part of your ability is they have to be attracted to your gender.
Yeah.
So you see,
Oh, okay.
this person just... No, you gotta pay.
I'll just
He's
hand
got
her the
short-term
$40.
memory loss. He's got a circuit loose. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I've got a friend like
No,
that.
it's just
Take
for that.
contacts.
That too.
Never mind.
I'm like drinking like
You
black
pay
coffee.
Easily. Here we go, everyone. I have your coffee. No! I want everyone's.
Coffee.
How much for the, by the way, the...
What do we get?
Oh, for the extra one? It's
Wait.
only gonna run you like $3.
Is
It's pretty cheap.
benefits of it?
The black coffee
That I enjoy.
that you are drinking, you now have a +1 to your damage and attacks for the next hour.
On cantrips as well?
On cantrips as well.
On attacks.
As you
Ooh,
are
okay.
jittering. Black coffee's, I mean, you're just getting straight caffeine juice. For the rest of you, for the next hour, you have 3 chances to gain advantage on an attack of your choice.
Woo.
Jitter it up.
Sup?
Coffee is
What was
great
my
for
secret
ADHD.
super caffeine thing?
Here's what you get.
Oh. Oh dear, merciful heavens.
You bring out and you see this barista go, honestly, drink a bit of water with it, and maybe go for a run.
Oh, we're
Uh,
going
get?
for a
What did
run
you
later.
get?
I just said surprise me lots of caffeine.
She goes,
It's just for caffeine.
you see they go,
It's
Three
pretty
listen,
espresso shots.
something I do when I do late nights.
Good, we need it.
Thanks.
Thank
Is
you.
this that you like dump half a monster into the coffee?
You also have a +1, but it is more from the sugar and caffeine than just
Okay.
a straight
+1
caffeine.
to.
Attacks and damage.
Nice.
Although I've never had coffee before, I don't like the taste.
I told you it's great.
Joel,
I had
you
milk
say
before.
this. All of you here. I've never had coffee before. I do like the taste. Joel, you are jits. You are jitsing,
I
my
will
guy. You're
say-
just. Ooh.
I told you guys
Andrew
we'll
has
be
been
big
drinking
fights.
coffee her whole life.
For you, it's not like a terrible buff, but it's helpful.
Is this why I do so well on tests?
Is that why Alexa?
You see the barista. Actually, could be a blood sugar thing. You know, if you just need to balance out, most people don't realize it. You see Trent just. Okay, so we got a strike force. We go up there and we hit them until they die.
Absolutely, I like your thinking.
Hey,
What do we do?
We
We
also
die?
discussed of sending someone to scout out where Mike is, wake him up, maybe he can help.
But then again, who's
right?
gonna
Who
scout?
wants to be on Mike
Mike
duty?
duty?
Well, who can?
I can do it.
I'll
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh,
I
you are
think-
jumping.
I think.
Just full jittery.
Would it
I'll
be
do it.
more helpful if
Okay.
I
She's
did
good
it
at finding
because-
things.
Oh,
I don't know who her beard
okay.
is yet, but she's really good at
You
finding
two,
things.
when Maple gets back, they can go with you too. They're a good tracker. nymph. Okay, so that's a good group of 3.
Wait, what are we doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to make?
Yeah, I haven't drank mine yet. I'm just
Okay,
holding it.
there's 2 elevators that go
I'll
up,
drink it when
and
I
I
get up
think
Two
Drink
teams.
it.
Mike and I
When I
each
get
took
in
an
the
elevator, and when I got up, I
Can I
think
do a
there's
try
something in the hall, so I think they go separate ways. Do we do 2 teams?
Two
For,
teams.
like,
well, you
strike
guys
force?
got
Sure.
You and I can each
They
have
got
one being the
separated, so I don't
campus.
know if this is a good idea.
Yeah, we're old.
Well,
Oh my
Oh,
You're
god.
not that old.
12, if you need a
My life is passing. You see this like 16-year-old kid just. Huh. Yeah, no, I can head a team. Who wants to go with me?
I can.
I thought you were on Mike team.
What?
What?
I'm on Mike team.
What's
What?
that mean?
Mike team.
yeah, she's on my
I'm
team.
okay with that. Whatever.
Wait, you and Trent are starting to get that same because you both had just straight black coffee. Just oh no, I thought you were going to. I'm going to
There's a
the.
reason I'm waiting until we get to the building.
Yeah.
I'm just holding it in my hand.
So,
Yes.
so
Yeah,
I
I
just
just
like
mild sips.
So who wants
Oh,
to go with
mine's
whom?
gone.
I'll go with you. That way
Awesome.
we have a big beefy boy with both sides.
Yes, that's smart.
A beefy boy.
I'm
Trent just.
I'll do the full head.
How tall
yes,
is Trent?
Trent, you're
8'9".
good.
I don't remember actually. This is a
Trent was
PC.
like
Okay.
a year older than the rest of
Solid.
us, right? So if I'm 16, he's like 17, right?
Oh yeah, Trent's 17. Trent is actually. That's why Trent goes. I'm so old. Who wants to go with me?
I'm willing.
Awesome.
I know how to
I'll
use
go with the
shovel,
other
I got
team
some.
so we both get inspiration. So
Also,
Nice.
also, and I kind of showed. I got a gun.
So you're going with me?
Don't show
Yeah.
them the
No, I'm not
three.
showing that.
I
So-
got those two.
Tell
Okay.
them.
A monk, a fighter, and a barbarian walk into a lair.
And then a artificer, a bard, and a barbarian.
An artificer?
A man with a gun. That's
Oh,
all you
man
need to
with a
know.
gun.
Also, I probably like Shred. Now that
Also,
I
can you
got
just
a
like
gun.
text me what I get from mine
Yes, yes,
because
yes.
I
What
forgot.
am I- what am I
Because
doing
you
again?
see Trent Singer, this barista looks
Follow
up.
Pandora. Okay.
Good luck, guys. Just don't track monster guts in here next time.
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
We'll do our best.
All of you get that. Are
Wait.
they?
Oh, wait a minute.
Demigods are everywhere.
Huh.
And
You wouldn't believe
And
Michael
people
Jackson.
we see
Michael Jackson was one?
a
have my
bunch
news.
of demigods
No wonder why
walking
you
up to the
look like that.
Chrysler building. All of you feel good. Walking in, boom, the doors open. The doorman looking at you all just,
I kind of forget.
Good luck on
come
your,
out, grabbing
test.
my wallet again.
Thanks, dude.
About to like.
No, it's okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
as you all take an elevator.
Can I hold an action while we're going up?
Yeah.
Actually, can I do this?
So, my divided they fall thing that says an action
Yeah.
in battle, but if I hold it, can I like have that be a triggered by when we get into initiative and not have to take that full turn to do it? Does that make sense? If I just have that as a held
Yes.
action and the battle starts.
It's a good song, though.
Here's
Also, yeah. So how many people are with me in my elevator?
3.
Yeah, it's.
So
It's
then
us
I
three.
can give it to all of them because I get to choose
Wait,
three.
three
people.
Okay, so-
3 total. Two.
So all three
Okay.
of us get it.
Yeah, so
It'll
raise
help us
your
get some
hand.
extra damage.
So actually, August, tell us where we're all going because you know.
You two, a nymph will go with you two to
Okay.
try to find Mike.
Nice.
You two will be with Lee on
Okay.
a strike
this.
team.
People from camp.
Trent, Damien, and Ash are on the other strike team to clear
Oh, I
this
thought
out.
we split between, like, we were splitting,
Yeah, I thought I
like,
got
he was
him.
on one, I was on the other one, yeah. Like,
No,
I'm
was-
with,
Oh, because I know
I was
Trevor
short
and
tracks.
Daniel are going
You were
together, and they were going to go with. we
Trevor
were
and
gonna
Danny
I
and
was-
Lee are a group.
okay.
I think you're with Trent
Yeah,
and
I
Ash.
was
on the
joining
Oh,
other.
that's
tracks
what's
because I
happening.
like.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I thought we were, like,
Yeah,
dividing
Yeah, because you're like, hey, you guys
Oh,
might
yeah.
be Bardic.
Oh, okay.
3 teams of 3
Nice.
is
Okay.
insane. As
Well, at least you two have been claimed yet.
hearing this elevator music,
I'm
Wait,
immediately
wait,
like,
wait.
My
Do we have to
actions.
go up to floor 66 and walk up to 67?
Yeah,
as to you have to walk up.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink
Oh,
my
yeah,
thing.
same here, just-
Too.
Oh, yeah, I'm downing the rest of it. It's all gone.
And as the music fades, you all are greeted with a dark, dripping ooze. Echoing the music slightly fading in your minds. Trevor. Safe chain through quake, else world shall break. Echoes in your mind. The building shakes.
TBK.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Thank you all
Wow,
so
it's
much
time.
for
I
playing.
am
Thank you all so
glad
much
I
for
did
watching.
literally every
And I will
piece
see
of
you all
homework I
next
could.
time. Bye-bye.
That was amazing. Oh my
that
god.
was